Everybody, welcome. We are at episode 18 of The Dragon's Demand. Cameron's back just in time for Sarrix to deal with some issues on the home front. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment below. Let us know what you like, dislike, or might be moderately inconvenienced by. Special rule note says, this is for all the players here. We've been handling cantrips incorrectly, I think. Probably projecting rules from 5e. Cantrips that offer basic saves still, I believe, do half damage if you fail. You have to double check that. Thanks to Anchovy, which is ANCHOVY 369, for pointing that out our error. He sent a comment. I couldn't find anything in there that said he was wrong, so I think we were just doing it wrong.
So much more damage.
So let me know. Let's have everybody here take next week and look up and see if they can find something that contradict Anchovy 369. And then, but other than that, I appreciate him pointing that out. So please comment if you find that we're handling rules incorrectly, or if someone's tactics in the game can be improved, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tell us how bad we suck. Yeah, we're good at that.
Well, that's not about that. I think every table, there's some subset of rules that people are handling wrong because either they misremember it or they played another system like we did and just project.
The thing is, there's so much with Pathfinder that it's easy to just gloss over tactics.
Absolutely. So
and we are fallible human beings.
Well, you might be. I'm teasing.
I think you're 100% right. I just pulled it up in Archives of Nethys, and that is exactly what it says.
Yeah. Maybe we were using the Canadian rules. I don't know. All right. So to make up for this mistake, because I did kind of messed up a few people over the last 17 weeks, I'm going to award special awards for the spellcasters Vamir and Shadwick.
Do I get a new spell?
No, you don't.
Is it the one that I accidentally added to my character a while back?
No, you don't. But what I'm going to do is I'm each going to give you a special hero point that doesn't expire, that you can just keep for until this
cantrip point.
Yeah, cantrip point. So go ahead and add that. So if you get into dire straits, you can pull out that cantrip or pull out the hero point for whatever reason. Probably don't want to do
it's a sorry point.
Yeah, that's a sorry point. So that's the least I could do. And what I like to do with focus on life is doing the least I can do.
Appreciate that.
It's efficient.
Thank you for commenting on that.
Efficient.
Yeah. So thanks a lot, Anchovy 369. We appreciate you looking out for us. All right. So we ready to get this game rolling here today?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Previously, our heroes discovered the body of Barthos Hunkley deep within the dungeons below the Fallen Witch Tower. Hired by Baroness Origina Devi, they returned with a note that tied the recently collapse of the Witch Tower to Barthos and the kobolds in the nearby flooded quarry. During their campaign to rout the kobolds, they were warned by a venerable kobold seer that the kobolds followed a Teparax, a being who will bring chaos and lunacy. The party might have been tainted by darkness during the final battle with the kobold leader Rogaz. More on that. Taint alone. Yeah. Hey, you came to my table.
Maybe we should have done the fight better, I guess.
I don't know. Though Slick wanted to investigate Hunkley's estate, the rest of the party turned the estate key they found over to Baroness Devi. That turned out to be a blessing and a curse. The danger of Hunkley's estate might have been too strong for them at that time. However, Bassie hired the party to retrieve Hunkley's ledger from the estate. That required our heroes to break into Devi Manor and steal back the key. Thankfully, Dr. Miksi did place a token from the kobolds, which may have misdirected the hunt for who broke into the manor. The party retrieved the ledger, but at the cost of Brannick's life. They also encountered a creature behind a wall of light that the party could not penetrate. The creature said her name was Maffei and said she could aid the party in need should they rescue her. Man, I need an editor.
Gotta penetrate. Okay, all right.
I need an editor. All right. This is how you know that I'm not using AI to write this stuff. I'm literally writing it.
Wait, did you say write it as a 13-year-old? That would work.
Yeah. Write it as a 13-year-old boy, right? All right. The party then decided to seek out Hunkley's cave. Hunkley's servant, Methesic, had told them about the cave, and the devil who destroyed Brannick confirmed that the cave was where Hunkley kept his most prized treasure.
He didn't mention anything about the wolves, though.
He didn't, no.
Nope.
First, Dr. Miksi wanted to get Brannick's body where they stowed it in the woods. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, wolves had found it first and scavenged Brannick's remains.
Rude.
Yeah, the party then met Sarrix, a root Leshy from the village of Verdant Hollow. Sarrix took the party to his home, where the Leshy Pebblebloom, and I thought it was the wrong name, but it is actually Pebblebloom. This is the problem when you keep changing your names as a game master and then settle on one. So Sarrix took the party to his home, where the Leshy Pebblebloom told the party they were tainted with the darkness from the dark tapestry. She also warned the party that something was watching from the skies. The party witnessed a winged creature flying overhead for just a moment. Sarrix joined the party, and together they aided the Leshy Snapvine, who was being held by yellow musk creepers. They eventually found Hunkley's cave, but the wolves found them as well. The wolves had a dire wolf as pack leader, who was carrying Brannock's hand in his maw. After dispatching the wolves, they entered the water-filled cave of Hunkley. They found a chest there with a room covered in ice walls. There they faced off against Hunkley's guardian, a black frost zombie. It was a vicious battle that dropped a few heroes as it exploded when Zabari delivered the final blow. Worst of all, they discovered that... What's that?
Sorry, guys.
Sorry for being so strong.
Don't apologize for being worst of all, they discovered that several of the party members were cursed by the Black Frost zombie. They have an inner chill that will not subside. Which one of you are cursed right now?
Well, that was Slick. It was Zabari, Slick, and Vamir.
That makes more sense.
Okay,
I thought that we had 4 people that were cursed.
Zabari. Yeah, Zabari. So it's Zabari, Vamir, and Slick. Thanks for checking. Within the chest, they found a scroll that might aid them in removing the curse from one person. They found a letter that they have not read yet, and they found a multi-volume set of tomes titled Secrets of the Dreaming Dark that they have not explored. More concerned with the curse, they packed up the tomes and letter and raced off to the Verdant Hollow. Sarrix said Pebblebloom might be able to aid them. But when they arrived, the Leshy Muckroot, the de facto leader of the Verdant Hollow, urgently approached them. They told the party that Pebblebloom had been taken by 4 winged humanoid creatures with multiple eyes and carrying daggers forged from an unknown material. And that's where we begin. The party is still cursed. They have a few items they have not investigated, and Pebblebloom, the one Leshy who might be able to aid them, has been taken. The party might need a special set of skills that could be very difficult for a creature like that.
How would we tell if this is all just one big hallucination?
We covered that last time.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, let me make a roll.
Did we do our saving throws for that?
Let me make a roll. You believe that you are a player inside of a role-playing game.
Breaking the fourth wall. No.
Yeah, and everything is virtual. So
Tron.
Dr. Miksi shows up to Shadwick with a little vial and pops open some smelling salts. And it hits you right in the back of the throat. It's crazy. It's a lot. Nope. You are not hallucinating. This is real.
You feel a
That guy's
little
real.
jolt. You feel a little jolt as he puts his hand on your shoulder.
Wow. I don't know how to cure that one either.
That one's staying, I promise. All right. Well, I got this one scroll. Do you know anybody that could copy scrolls? Maybe Muckroot? Do you have anybody here that could copy this divine scroll?
Assuming Pebblebloom would be the one that could do that, but she's already been taken.
She's the
He
caster.
knows the most magic.
Could
I
we
see a
use the secret market?
we may have a technical difficulty. Be back in 1 second. All right, checked our technical difficulties, and we are good to go.
Please
All right.
stand by.
No,
All right,
understand.
so I apologize. So you are all standing within the Verdant Hollow. What would you guys like to do?
Copy
This isn't a fire, right? Is this...
No, it's a glowing
What is this
rock.
glowing thing?
Is it floating?
It is sitting above. I know that the token just has the thing, but it's sitting above a sort of a rock pedestal.
I used that last time when we refocused here. We did the healing and everything. I actually stared into this as my sort of fiery equivalent of like zoning out and refocusing. So it's very nice. It's pretty. Sparkled.
All right, what would you guys like to do? Muckroot says, "What do you got? We need to find Pebblebloom."
Yeah.
What direction did they carry her in?
East.
Directly?
I believe so. We just saw them as they were flying away.
Did they leave anything on the ground? Feathers, talons, claw marks,
Thing to
footprints?
track?
Oh,
Yeah, where was that?
it was back in the area where she usually resides in the northeast.
I tell you,
What-
I'm not very good at tracking, but these guys are.
Could we go take a look?
No.
Did you want to say something?
I did, but I can't remember now.
Okay,
It's okay.
no problem.
I'll think of it.
All right, you're gonna go over
What
there.
do we know? I'm sorry. What do we know that's east? What is east of us?
If you look at the map, east of where you're at, the things that you know are there are in order.
This'll win.
Are probably the pit, the black pit that that you had was northeast of you. Hunkley's Cavern was much more north, but also east of you. You know that the quarry, the flooded quarry, is east of you, and beyond that, you know that the Dragon Fen is there. That's the immediate map that you know of.
Those are areas of note
Yeah.
that we know of.
Yeah.
There's clearly there's a whole world beyond
Well, yeah,
the
yeah,
east, but
but-
those are the things.
Well, I didn't see any
Well,
winged
the ones that we do
humanoids
know of.
out there at Hunkley's cave.
Just before we came, we saw that thing in the sky.
Mm-hmm. But she said it was watching us. Now I think it might have been watching her, too.
It might have seen us talking to her and assumed that she was our friend. Maybe they took her hostage, but I'm not sure.
I feel
Who
like
would be
prey
sending
all
it
of a
after us?
sudden. Can I scan the skies?
Absolutely. Staring out into the evening, you look around and you see nothing except for the stars that you're aware of. A little bit of it's partially cloudy out. You think that there may be rain on the distant horizons, but nothing tonight.
I stick close to Vamir. With any luck, I'll just be the lowest fruit, so they'll grab you first.
Or Zabari.
Down here, I'm like,
Well,
all right.
yeah,
That's
Zabari's-
very reassuring, Miksi.
Thanks. That's probably me
Listen,
then.
I'll keep you alive until then, but
Hey.
if you get taken,
Hey, he points at I think Zabari and Vamir. Aren't you good at survival tracking and all that stuff? Come on, let's go take a look at this. We're gonna go investigate where she got picked up. Come on.
I'll take a
All
look.
right, yes.
Mark-Root will
I'll
go
take a
with
look as
you.
well.
She's right here.
Yes, we found her.
She's right here. Let me remove that from the map. That's hilarious. She was. And then the
she was
ghost.
under a rock.
Petal bloom.
That was funny. She's on the map.
It was an illusion.
It's like she was just
It
here.
was a hallucination.
All right.
What do you guys think? Don't disturb the area.
I'm looking over this area, seeing if I can see any signs of like feathers or like tracks or anything. I got a 26 survival.
You see claw marks on the ground. These appear to be medium-sized humanoids. They have some kind of a clawed foot. You can see several of them kind of land and kind of grip the ground a little bit, and then you can kind of see where they pressed off to lift off. So you think they didn't move around very much. They must have landed, grabbed her, and fled.
They seem to have some kind of talons, and they must have just scooped her up and flew away
How many do you say there
towards
were?
the east.
Vermeer believes that if he counts the footprints correctly, there's probably 4 of them.
I think that's what Muckroot was saying too.
You just
Yeah.
weren't paying attention.
Or was I?
Yeah, how are you feeling there, Vamir?
I'm not. I won't lie, I'm not doing very well. I'm feeling quite frail, if I'm being honest.
Jeez. Jeez. Okay, I could try heating you up with an alchemist's fire, but I'm afraid that might burn your skin a little.
Should we
I appreciate the thought, but no thank you.
should we use this one scroll that we have on the currently weakest member of the party to try to get the average up?
Well, according to my diagnosis, he is the furthest along.
Well, Vamir, I believe, is at 3.
Yep.
What and Slick? Are you at 1? You're at 2.
I think everybody else is at 1.
And I think that
I see Slick at 2 and Zabari at 1.
Yeah, Zabari's at 1.
Or you can do it on Zabari, and Zabari's at 100%. Our biggest tank and damage dealer.
Yeah, because even if you take 1 away from me, I'm still really hurt. I think having 1 person at 100 is probably the right move.
Dr. Miksi tries to check out what the heck's going on with Vamir. Is it just the HP?
I'm HP and I'm drained too. I can't remember if there was another condition for being at 3. I don't think so. I think I'm just drained 2 and HP.
Yeah.
So your fortitude saves are down?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'm drained. So I have lower fortitude saves and what else?
I will look it up for you. Give me a second. I'm just going to make sure I remember the name of the creature. It's a Black Frost zombie.
Yeah, I take a penalty to constitution-based checks and fortitude save. You also lose hit points. Yeah.
Well, I think the best I can do is try to cover up some of the symptoms with the Juggernaut mutagen.
So the scroll that I have, it's the Cleanse Affliction, if I recall. And it's a level 4 heightened scroll, which means that it has the ability to counteract a cursed disease or poison. Counteracting is a specific process, as far as I understand it. You compare the power of 2 forces. The person casting the spell out of the scroll, if I believe. Maybe not. Maybe it's the person that wrote it. I have to double check that. Versus the DC of the affliction's stat block. So, but counteracting basically disrupts it. All
right. So to counteract, the situation is that you have to start with your particular caster level, which because it's an upcast spell on the scroll, we're going to make that to be 4.
Right.
Cast level
and then
4.
My skill is 6.
And your
I'm trained in divine.
Yeah.
So I have 10. Is that right?
Yeah, but plus 10 you're gonna because that's your caster level, but then you get a plus 2 because it's leveled
up. You would be higher level. Okay,
right.
So 12.
Yeah, and that may not be how it is in Pathfinder proper with up leveling, but that I like that idea of just you get 2 higher. All right, now you have to go against the curse level of the Black Frost, right?
The level of the effect, that makes sense. That's the DC, right?
So, and the Black Frost curse that I'm using is a curse 8, right? So half of that would be a 4.
So that's its rank as a 4.
Right. So its rank is 4.
And you said the DC was a 27, right?
DC is 27.
Okay. Right. So if its rank is 4, and if my casting rank through the scroll is also a 4, that means per the counteract table, I have to get a success in order for it to counteract it.
Right, because you otherwise
success
because a failure would be 1 lower than you, and that'd be a 3, and you wouldn't do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the default, the default out of the box, if you guys are following at home, the default Black Frost zombie has a actual, it's actually a curse 10, but I lowered it to a curse 8 to be a little less.
Jeez, that was lowered.
Well, I mean, because
it's painful enough already.
Yeah. So you guys, you have to counteract it. You need to defeat the 27 with a plus 12.
Right. So that's a 15. That I would have to get. All right.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Are you going to try to? So you could try to get rid of all 3 levels of Vamir with that counteract, or 2 levels from Slick, or just the 1 level from Zabari.
Well, yeah. I mean,
is the difficulty the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then fucking do Vamir.
Vamir's because he's the worst.
Yeah.
off.
I mean, if we're gonna do it, and it's always gonna be the same, might as well.
Yeah, but it's gonna be
It would take some of the pressure off me trying to keep Vamir alive.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
I fear if I was even breathed on slightly, I might collapse.
Now you do have a hero point, and then you also have your bonus. You can use anywhere bonus hero point that I have Vamir and you just got because I messed up your cantrips. So you can use that any time, but you also have a hero point to use. So you basically, if you want, you could use 3 attempts to do this. Normally you can't use 2 hero points, but I would let you use that get out of jail free anywhere. Yeah, I'm giving you guys.
Yeah.
That's for making up for my failure.
It's funny, we all missed it, but I appreciate it. Thank you. So here's the next question. We're playing Pathfinder. Every +1 matters. Are there +1s that I can use for this?
Guidance.
I have
I have a Quicksilver a cognitive mutagen,
Awesome.
but it looks like it's just for skill checks. So
Don't you have one that does fortitude?
if it was an Arcana skill check, then maybe.
What was the mutagen?
I do have something for fort saves. I could
Then give
whip it up
that
right
give
now.
that to the other person. Give that to Vamir because he's got to make a fort save.
Not as part of this.
No.
No.
I'm just counteracting it with the scroll.
Oh,
He's
okay.
basically
so this
washed.
isn't giving him
No.
a chance to
No,
roll.
this
is
is-
this is all or nothing.
He just does
goes
it or
away.
not.
Okay, that's good.
I would
That's better
say
than I thought it was.
yeah.
Yep.
So if you have something that can help with that can help it raise his charisma, that would be useful. Because it's charisma based, right?
It is.
No, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
I can give you a nice haircut. That could
I'm
help.
gonna have to find like a therapist or something.
Well, his hair's all
You're looking
standing
a
up, so it's really
little
easy to trim off.
Just a hedge clip.
You can do you can do an arc. You can do like a pyramid. You can do
You said
you can make a
guidance
hat or a boat or a plane.
couldn't work on yourself?
Brooch.
Where
You
does it
can't-
say that you can't do it on yourself?
What do you mean?
Guidance.
Yeah.
Don't.
I don't
It
know if
says
you can.
one creature, but I'm just
I don't
reading.
I think you
on,
can do it to yourself. You get to do it for
I'd
the
be
next
immune
action.
for an hour, right?
Yep.
That's just like anybody else.
Yeah.
But let's read the actual thing here. +1 status bonus to one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check. The target attempts before the duration ends.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, there's no reason why you can't give yourself.
I guess you're asking your God to guide you.
Yeah,
Guide-
give me guidance to this, right?
Jesus, take the wheel.
So that gives you a +1, so that goes from 15 to 16. That's a big difference. And you have 2, possibly 3, if you want to use your get out of jail free one.
Abadar, grab the sack.
You're gonna what my sack?
It's money, right?
Yeah, for
sacks
sure.
of money.
He has
Abadar.
Abadar
Yeah.
money.
You have Jesus grab the wheel. Abadar grabs the sack.
That sounds accurate, actually. Abadar is the master of the coin, I think.
Yep.
Okay,
Damn it,
so
Abadar.
so go ahead and make the roll if you choose. You don't have to do it.
Did we resolve or settle that nobody else has any other bonuses that they can add to this? And now's the time to do it.
I don't have anything.
All right.
All
I
right,
can
let's
cheer for you.
all right. So you're going to add guidance to yourself, and then the very next round you're going to cast a spell,
Come on, Abadar.
and you're doing it for Vamir, right?
Yes.
Okay, counteract it. Let's see if you
All
can do
right.
it.
So I need to get a 13. No, I need to get an 11 or better on this D20 roll.
Okay, because you're adding 13.
Yes.
Okay. Well, 11 plus 13 is 24.
We had 15 before, so it's 14 or better then. My bad.
Okay. Yeah.
14 plus 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. No. But you can use what you have 2 hero points,
I
one
will
regular
use-
hero point
I'll use
and
my
one.
regular hero point. Let's try it again. This is an important spell here.
This is big.
I feel like I should borrow Alan's dice for this. He's usually got some good rolls.
He's gonna,
Everybody's just clicking a mouse.
come on. Oh!
So much better.
No. You do have
It
your
is
one
better.
get out of
It
jail free
is-
card if you want to use it now, or you can try to find another way of
It
resolving
sucked to
it.
use it so early, but this is big.
It's up to you. I'm going to give you the option. You don't have to though.
Is that my point?
Yeah, that's up to you, man.
I think that's up to you completely. I'm just giving you the option,
this-
but it might be really useful to use some other time when you really are in dire need.
Yeah.
You
Is
haven't
the
explored.
scroll destroyed now
Yeah,
that we've
it would be
used
used
it?
if it didn't work. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just used right now. He's just used his daily hero point.
You know what? He's in the middle of this and he's channeling as much as he can from.
I mean, you
from
haven't even
the divine
you,
powers.
you haven't even gone to town and talked to anybody
No,
there to
we
get
haven't.
healed up or anything. I mean, do you want to use your one without even talking to the people in town, or?
Yeah. I don't know, man. That hero point is pretty big. And I have 2 hero points. So like if I go down, I have a hero point to automatically stabilize anyway, so.
I feel like I'm being talked out of using it.
Yeah, you can't use more than one hero point on a
Yeah.
roll, so he can't give you another one for this particular roll, but you can use your special one.
Oh, rude. All right, no, I'm
Yeah.
gonna listen to Vamir.
Okay, so you use your
scroll
scroll.
does
I
not
appreciate it. Yeah.
The
I
scroll,
appreciate
the scroll
trying.
crumbles on it and its attempt to counteract. And counteracting is weird, so if you messed that up, I apologize.
He sort of jumps back at the failure of the scroll. What the? That Hun clay? Maybe this isn't even real.
I go to investigate Vamir's condition. Yeah, it's still cursed. Don't worry. We've got other ways to get your body temperature up.
It's just shivering.
I was thinking something with a lot of capsaicin. How are you with hot peppers?
There might be somebody in the hollow that can help you with that.
Does one of you still have that wolf pelt? I'm quite cold.
Bloody wolf pelt.
You need a crafting check to turn that into
It's
something.
not
like
even
that.
treated. I'm just. Yeah.
Just the rough. Just the rough.
Raw, bloody hide.
It's like I'm just
Rod.
so cold. I don't mind if I'm smelly and covered in blood.
Wait! You're doing it all wrong. Put the fur side against your skin, the blood side on the outside.
Well, the way you guys attacked it, there's blood on both sides.
it's sopping wet, covered in
Skin on
blood.
the outside.
Okay, so that was a
Alright.
good try of the scroll. What do you guys
Yeah.
want to do? You guys have discovered that Pebble Bloom has been absconded to the sky, going east. You do have everyone has certain levels of curses, or at least 3 of you do. You have not returned back to town.
Yeah, how close is town?
It's
How much time
a-
would we lose?
It's a little over an hour. A little over a mile. So you're guessing like to the edge of town. So to get to the center of town, you're thinking maybe an hour, if that most.
Isn't it?
Well,
nice?
Yeah.
if we're headed back to the Dragon Fen, or at least back to the quarry, then we're gonna need to go to town first.
Is time is time of the essence?
She was just kidnapped.
I mean, we don't really know. I mean, yeah, she just got kidnapped. She could be being eaten already. We have no idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Miksi turns to Sarrix. When your people get eaten, do they taste good?
Some of them.
Would you
Looking like
know?
a savory, I gotta say.
No, not I.
Just get
Okay.
some nice balsamic vinegar and
A dandelion wine.
Delicious.
That's just their pee.
Oh, God. I'd edit it out, but I'm not going to. All right.
Well, I'd feel more comfortable starting out in the morning, but I don't know if Vamir's condition's going to get worse or if Petalbloom's going to get eaten in that time.
I can tell you that we took the day to have see if what happened with the curse, and I can say I'm feeling worse and worse as time goes on.
I will say this from a technical standpoint because Dr. Miksi did the exploration last time. After stage 3, every day he gets a save, and it's the save. If he fails, he just stays at stage 3. If he makes it, he can
Okay.
get on stage 2. He can never remove it lower than stage 1 without having a remove curse, without having a cleanse affliction cast on him.
Huh.
So,
So he seems stable.
yeah, like he's right now he's the worst he's ever going to be. Now here's the other problem: if he is killed by a cold source, he will return as a Black Frost zombie. You do know that.
Yeah, and I do have extra cold damage as well. That was another part of it, I think.
Yeah,
We all do take
you're
extra
weak.
cold damage.
You're weak to cold 5. So
Yeah.
right now you have hit point damage permanently until this is fixed.
Yep.
You are weak to cold 5. You are drained. I'm sorry, you're weak to cold 10, and you are drained to 2 right now.
Oh God,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I was like, maybe you're right. I mean, that's why. I
Stiff breeze.
So hold on though. This is important. That means Miksi and Slick and myself, we all have done healing. If Vamir even gets hit once, if there's any cold in the vicinity, we got to be healing him right back up immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have him turning into one of those things.
Nope. So we got to do
Exploded when it died.
intensive battlefield medic
So-
magic.
So you have to keep this in mind. So right now he's in a very serious condition because how many hit points did you lose to start with?
14.
14. Now, okay, but now he's drained. You also lose a number of hit points equal to your level minimum 1 times the drained value. So right now he's also drained, and so he's drained 8 more on top of that.
Oh, so I have 8 hit points.
Correct.
Vamir.
Okay.
How many hit points do you start out with again? 30?
31.
30.
Why do you only have 30 hit points? What's your constitution?
Elves get a negative to their con.
Boo. So he already looked weak and frail, but now he is weak and frail. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, he was weak and frail
I was
before.
already. I've always been weak and frail. I'm just more weak and frail.
He just likes to be in the
He's
front
weaker
line
and
for weak and frail.
Flailer.
And that would also be the same for you as well, because you are drained 1.
Yeah, I'm drained 2.
Are you drained 2? No, because if you are the second level, you are drained 1. You are stage 2, right?
Yeah.
Stage 2 is cold 5, weakness, and drained 1. So that's what you are, because you're stage 2. Stage 3 is cold 10, weakness, and drained 2. It is a little difficult because the numbers don't match up. So I just want to be careful on what your situation is.
Isn't drained one of the status options you can pick though? Conditions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
is.
if you do drained, whatever, it just subtracts it for you, I presume.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure you tick it up to 1 because it starts at 0.
See what mine does. Ooh.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't want to do that. All right, so you guys are in dire straits. What do you guys want to do? Are you guys gonna rest here for the night? Again, in the morning, you'll each who are cursed have to make the save. It can get worse or better, but it can never go below 1.
Let's go to the town.
I can
Is it no?
overnight if I.
Vamir's gonna die. If we do anything, Vamir's gonna die.
I mean, he's not gonna die from the curse.
He can
mean,
go
no.
unconscious.
He is
No.
And then we just stabilize him.
Of course,
Yeah.
the random encounter that we're doing here in town could kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Random encounter of 5 Yetis.
Okay, if I can
Or
get a chance to remake, if I can get a chance to do my advanced alchemy, maybe Dr. Miksi has to stay up all night to get his potions back.
And-
but I can do, if I can feed it to them before they wake up, maybe with the Juggernaut mutagens bonus to Fortitude saves.
I don't know if it's gonna. I think it's. I
Would that
wake
help?
up and then I take it. I don't know if I can. If I'll have time to take a potion.
I don't.
And even then,
on a daily save, I don't think you can use a
Yeah.
duration item on a
10 minutes.
daily save.
10 minutes.
and it's a DC 27, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And my fort modifier right now is a 6. So even if I got guidance, I would need a natural 20 to reduce it. So it's a little bit of a moot point whether we rest or don't rest. I'm going to be probably, unless I get a crit, I'm in the same situation.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, just to be clear, you can't get any worse than you are right now. Which
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
fine.
Exactly.
You're fine.
At the very least.
I'm going to live forever.
I could make some, if we could take the night, I could make some potions to counteract the effects a little. Get you some more vitality.
This is
Yeah.
going to sound
I've got
kind of crass, but I think we need to go after Petal Bloom, and because she's in dire needs right now.
But you have no idea where she went.
She went due east.
We know east.
And,
I
and
have
Vamir.
yeah.
Vamir is it might be a little reassuring to know that I do know the stabilize spell now. If you were to go down, I can cast this on you at a distance, which would keep you from dying. So that's one more way
Very
that
reassuring.
we can help to keep you alive. You might be unconscious for a little bit, but we'll keep you alive.
You got to be very careful though.
This stuff's kind of a sedative too. If you drink a bunch of Juggernaut mutagen right before battle, it really does make things like nice and smooth.
I'll just take a few shots of Fireball and then run in. It'll be fine.
No, I
Warm me
figure
up.
this stuff's 10 temporary hit points. It's probably
Right.
going to be as good as we can get to keep
Yeah.
you alive.
Yeah,
so
that's
if
true.
we
I
could,
just-
That's true.
To complicate things one more step, I just want to be clear. Taking the damage that you take from the stage 1 doesn't count against your total hit points, but the drain value does. So he's 31, but he lost 9. So he's 22 is his total hit point pool. So if he takes 44 points of damage, he will die
Yeah.
instantly. I just want to be clear on that.
Yeah.
Because I love how complex this game is sometimes, but other times it's hard to you can lose track of things, and I just want to be clear on what that means.
Yeah. Yep.
okay.
So you guys are in dire straits now from
Well,
fighting.
the fort safe still.
I think I think
How far
we
is it
need to
down?
find Pebble Bloom.
It's about an hour. It's 1 mile away, but you're also going through somewhat difficult terrain, so it's about an hour walk.
We don't know where she is. We know east. I mean, it flies. We need more information. I don't know.
Yeah.
If
Maybe
there's-
people in town have seen him.
Maybe if we stick around this Sarrix guy, it'll try to capture Sarrix, and then we can get him then.
Sarrix, how do you feel about being bait?
It's not new to me.
There must be a backstory we don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, so
It's
what do you
crazy
It
now.
never was.
So what do you guys choose to do? I'm gonna ask you guys to determine what you guys want to do.
Well, I vote for town and trying to get rid of this and getting some more information on what those things might be. Give us a better indication. Otherwise, we're picking random spots that we do know that are east of here, and it might not be any of those.
Yeah.
We
And
don't
I
have
need to
enough
do
of those.
alchemy anyways, so that I can get a loadout that'll maybe help us survive the effects of the curse for a bit.
Well, we have money. We got some money.
And eat garbage.
How much money do we got?
We found a bunch of shit.
Yeah, let's head back to town. Try to get some more information. Maybe somebody there knows how to cure this curse.
Or can cast spells at
I've
this
got
level.
a little gold left.
A level 4 scroll is 70 gold pieces.
But you can also pay to have somebody else cast it, which is not as expensive.
I would imagine a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on board. Let's go back.
Yep.
So let's hurry.
If we can't find him in the real market, maybe we can find him in the witch market.
Okay, so that's what you decided to do. So you're heading back toward town. All right, let me bring up the sheet on town so I have it with me correctly. Scrolling up to the right page. All right. As you wander into the town, it's dark out, and there's very little movement in the town itself. You can see in the distance a guard or two moving amongst walking the roads. This is not new to you. This has been going on since you've been here. You can see the tent in front of Hunclay's Manor is still being occupied, but it's kind of far away, so it's difficult to see. However, as you wander south, what you can see is crossing the bridge from Clanaclear Road to the Old Quarry Road. That's the bridge that you can see. A strange cart rumbles toward the cobblestone. The cart is an elegant white, but where a driver should be, there is no one. Furthermore, no horses or any other animals pull this cart. Its wheel spokes are steel, but small sparks of electricity flares between them from time to time.
Is there a T on the front of the thing?
There's a car.
Yeah. Its wheel spokes are steel, but from time to time, the sparks of electricity flare between them. At the front of the cart is a symbol of Talador. That's the lion on the field of green and blue. And 3 concentric circles, with one of the outer ones having a sphere of magic. Trailing the animated cart are 4 soldiers on horseback. Each soldier is a gnome wearing chain armor and carrying spears with a banner that waves in the breeze. This banner has a green field with the same concentric circle images that appeared on the front of the cart.
I got my heraldry.
You can see 3 creatures inside. I'll let you do a heraldry check here. Go ahead and give me a roll.
All right.
Tell me what you got.
So we're going to roll over a 4 this time. Hey, 17. It is over a 4.
It didn't appear on my list.
Interesting. I ended up having to. You just have the scroll last. I had to refresh my page.
Yeah, I got it here, but I don't have it here. What's going on here? I'm not showing it on the list. Did you have it set for GM
It
only?
is to GM.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
Okay,
I'll
so you
update
rolled
that
a
for
17.
subsequent
It's
rolls.
totally fine. You got a 17. People at home, you got a 17. Trust me. All right. So let's go through what happened. All right. You recognize this symbol. This symbol is the symbol of the Marquess of Wispel.
Marquess of Wispel?
Wispel, yeah. Wispel is the gnomish town that you all started from on this adventure.
Yeah, and I was thinking this might be Hunclay's family coming up, but it is not. This is This is different.
Yeah. If
Are
you're
these the investigators?
yes, you believe that these are probably the gnome investigators from Whistle coming to check on Hunkley's Manor.
Okay.
Oh God, they've got a lot of magic.
I'm not surprised because they're going to go into a wizard's keep. There's all sorts of crazy things that could be in a wizard's keep. Have you ever been in one of those? It's wild.
So now you have a choice.
Vamir, did we leave any magical traces they're going to find?
What are you talking
You
about?
had your whole scanning stuff going on, right?
Though I will give you one hint. You did leave one creature alive who spoke to you, and maybe I'll identify you by your voice. Ooh. The creature behind the wall of light.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well,
You see this Whistle brigade travel across the bridge and then turn south toward Devi Manor.
Well, can't do anything about that.
well, I mean, we could right now.
Right, you have to make
I don't
tough
know.
choices.
Yeah, it has to be, if we're gonna go,
I don't know
we gotta
what
go.
kind of cart that was.
What are you trying to?
They're checking in. They're checking in. We have.
Dr. Miksi, I gave you a recall knowledge since you asked about it. This cart is crafted from a ritual that it can animate a cart. It's a level 4 ritual, I believe. So they cast a ritual and they basically pointed to a destination and it will travel there. Yeah, it's full self-driving that actually works.
Wow.
Magic.
Do I know
You don't have to look
enough
at it.
about? Do I know enough about magic to say how strong the casters would have to be to do that kind of ritual?
Well, it's a 4th level
Wait
ritual,
and see
so
if
you know that they
Parallel
have.
Park.
Yeah, if it's a 4th level ritual, they probably have to be 8th level casters.
7th, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because they have to be able to
okay.
cast 4th level spells to do that. Now, it doesn't mean that they had to be the ones to cast it, though.
Yeah.
Anyone can cast it and they can ride it, but they'd be trapped here and they'd have to ride back on their own because
might have a
once
scroll.
it reaches the destination, it's done. But they could have it by scroll. They could themselves be casters that high a level. It's sort of up to you to interpret, but. Yeah, the caster who made this had to be able to cast 4th level spells.
Don't one of you guys
so
have an
70.
ability to like
Rank.
Sorry. Don't one of you guys have an ability to like sort of judge an opponent's ability, like strength? Or is that
No, that was Hemo back in
Yeah.
5e.
Yep. Crossing my games around. All right. Well,
That's how we got cantrips messed up.
Entirely different universe.
Miksi
knew
just
you'd
says, it takes crazy powerful magic to make a cart move like that.
Well, I've only seen 1 or 2 of those in my days, and yes, I agree. I don't want to mess with
Yeah,
that.
they don't. That unit does not seem like a joke.
Also, this could literally be a magic cart, but I'm saying that is one way that you commit. The ritual is what you knew, but of course, it could just be also just a magic item, which would be much higher.
Yep, permanent, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? Slick was saying that he was making an observance that you could try to get in that Hunkley's estate tonight in your somewhat diminished form, or you can just forget about it.
Well, there shouldn't be anything to fight. All we need to do is sneak in there. We have the dust. Throw the dust on there. Get her out and be done with it.
Oh, were we offering to let this person out?
Mm-hmm.
I missed that night.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think you were actually here.
Yeah, that's what he meant. He wasn't here. So, and the other challenge you reach is if the Whistle Wizards go down and do get her out in whatever way, they're going to probably question her and they're going to find out. It may point to you. It might not be easy. I'm just throwing out observances that you remember.
I'm more than willing to risk it.
Yeah, I think we kind of gotta. I mean, she only knows what we sound like.
Hold on,
but
I
we're
can't
not-
hear you. Your mic went way out or something.
No, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Go try it again.
Okay. Yeah, she only knows what we sound like, but that's for wizards of this much power. It probably wouldn't take much effort to find us.
She knows some people were in there at all, which is already a problem.
Well, it'd be
Yes.
nice. It would be nice. We left in kind of a hurry. It'd be nice to maybe sanitize what we can. We left a little bit of a distraction up in the thing. We made it look like the homunculus freaked out and tried to bust out. Whether that holds or not, who knows?
Beyond
Like I said,
reasonable
it
doubt.
might be wanting to check on what kind of signs we did leave, because I don't know what kind of forensic, CSI unit they have or whatever, but
Well, I will say this.
it is fucking magic.
Yeah.
I'll actually give you a recall on this because I'm not sure. Natural 20, you bastard. All right. You do know that you've heard of people casting a spell called Talking Corpse?
Okay.
Liquid dead, sure.
Grants the target corpse a semblance of life, which is used to speak the answer to 3 questions posed to it. Lucky 20. Sometimes 20s.
And which corpses did we leave in there?
Possibly.
There was that servant we put in a spike trap at the front door.
Oh,
Yeah, we
We're
did
there
do
for
that. Yeah, and that guy saw a lot of us.
If he wasn't dead or could talk like he wasn't dead, he sure would rat us out.
Mhm. I suppose we could take his head.
So right now he's in the spike trap and could have just fallen into there.
Yeah.
It's the plausible deniability here.
Slick, do you think you could disable that trap? Make it so they can't even get in there?
They might know that the trap exists, though.
I don't think that Wizard has blueprints on file.
Well, the thing is, is when they, if depending on how they get through the door, if they can get through the door, will they trip the trap, or will they use something else, some other way of getting in? You know that when you
We got
open the
through the
door,
door,
the
I
next
think they
round
will.
later, the trap opens. That they may not even use the door, or they may just blow the door apart or whatever. You're not sure.
Yeah.
So it leaves you in a little bit of a tight position. What do you could also risk it. Maybe nothing will happen. It's really going to be a die roll on my end to see what they find.
Well, I still want to go back and free her.
Yeah.
We said we would if we could.
All right.
I'm not opposed to doing that.
Is that what you guys choose to do? It's up to
That's
you
my
guys.
vote.
Okay.
So
I'll let everyone else
awesome.
voice speak up.
I could
Some-
maybe get back into the estate, but some of our party is in really bad shape.
Agreed.
Yes, but
As his doctor, I'm not sure I recommend Vamir go back in there. Not tonight.
I don't think this is going to be getting any better anytime soon. If we don't do it tonight, I fear we'll be in the same position in the morning.
Plus, it's very plausible that the Wizards of Whisple will enter the estate tomorrow.
Honestly, I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to go.
Or you could just leave it and just leave it up to chance. That's really up to you.
Zabari, what do you think?
I think we should get ourselves healed up as quickly as possible.
So leave the
There's no
leave the
good way
estate
to
alone.
do that, though.
Leave the lady in the. I mean, that is the problem. It's the middle of the night right now.
We're not going to be much help to anyone in our current condition.
True, but
I mean,
middle of the night.
realistically, we're not all like. Realistically, it's kind of just me that is in really bad shape. The rest of you seem okay. So I think we probably I think we need to go. My vote is with Slick.
We've got that darkness dust, right? Maybe whoever's feeling the weakest just stays outside with the dust and covers our exit,
I can do that.
just in case.
You tell me what you guys are gonna do.
I suppose Sarrix isn't taking a stance on this one.
I just want you guys to be ready to go and save my friend.
We will, my little friend.
Okay, so
I thought that house is where you lost your other buddy is. Are you sure you guys want to go back in there?
Sounds like there's somebody that's stuck in there still. I want to free them. I'm fine. You guys, I think we had 2 votes for, and Zabari wants to heal us first, but we can't really do any more healing tonight, anyways, unless we think the church is likely to be,
Are they 24-hour service?
I know, right?
Now open 24 hours. The Walgreens.
Oh no! Unfortunately, no vacancy sign is on.
the quickie church.
Well, if we're gonna go there, I mean, I'm not gonna fight the will of the party. If we're gonna go there, let's do it.
We should make it quick.
After a little break, a little pause, Shadwick claps you on the back, Zabari. That's the spirit. Let's go, guys. It's gonna be an adventure, right? Right? It's always an adventure. Let's get this
Adventure.
lady in white. Let's get her out of here. Come on.
All right. You're gonna head toward the Hunkley's estate. Just give me a brief description of what you want to do, and I'll determine what the challenge will be for that.
Yeah, should we just head back north the way we came down this little path, and then cross the river over here?
Yeah.
Kind of go up and around.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably the fastest route.
All right.
We're like,
moving north, following Rogue Creek. You head north past where the town limits sort of are. The creek itself is still somewhat difficult. What I'm gonna do is I will have everyone just give me a fortitude check. So I'll just roll let's do a skill check. Let's have everyone give me an athletics check. And the DC for that is going to be 10. So just don't critically fail.
we'll tie a rope around Vamir and myself, unless somebody else wants to grab them.
Tie it to.
Oh,
An athletics
Okay.
check?
Yeah,
I got
so
an
you-
8.
So you tied a rope to Vamir.
Yep.
You get across. You're able to pull Vamir. He comes out. He's chilled to the bone.
Yeah, he
it's
fell
cold
in there.
water. Thankfully, it's still summer, so he doesn't take cold damage because that would have been really bad.
I know, right?
He comes out. And he's just shivering.
Instantly die.
He's
No,
just shivering.
unconscious. Conscious.
The rest of you cross Rogue Creek and you come in from the northern side of Hunkley Manor.
Takes 1 point of cold damage, but he's susceptible by 10. That'd be 11, right?
Yeah. So you look around from the back side of Old Quarry Road. You can see that the tent that's there, the guards are still in that tent. Let me see if they are out. No, they are currently not out. You also know that there are guards that sit at this bridge right here, but they don't have the greatest angle to see you.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys want to sneak in? Who wants to sneak in and who wants to stay out?
I'd go in.
Well, I'll sneak in. I
Okay.
got the key anyway.
What are we doing?
I can sneak pretty well.
Oh, did you keep the key?
I can sneak very
Or the
well, but I
inside?
don't know if I should go in.
The key to the door.
The outside door?
I thought you were gonna stay out here, Squishy Meat Man. I'll stay
that's
with
right.
you just in case.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
she said she didn't need it anymore, did
We'll
she?
stay with the smoke balls.
All right. So Vamir and who else is staying back?
I think maybe that darkness dust
Sarrix will
was
stay out with Vamir.
Okay.
to get through.
And then
Makes sense.
Zabari, did you say you were going to try to sneak in or not?
If sneaking is in order, I'm not real good at that. But if I think I should probably go in.
It's up to you guys.
Just in case she tries something.
Yeah, come on in, Zavari.
Yeah.
Just like old times.
All right. So what I'm going to have to do is we're going to do this as a group sneak. So I'm just going to have everyone roll a stealth. Your DC is 15. It's not too bad to sneak around. The guards aren't really all that paying attention. So
endangering
I
the
just
party.
I just have to have 2 of you pass.
Critical success.
Nice.
Nice.
All of you sneak in.
Wow.
All right. You sneak inside of
It's okay.
I'm masking tape my armor.
All right. Let me bring you all to Hunkley Manor here.
You stuff it with feathers.
All right. You sneak inside of Hunkley Manor, sidestepping the trap. About 6-7 seconds after you sidestep the trap, the pit opens up. Below, you can see Methesic pierced by the trap below. The remains of his body there.
Can I give a thievery check to try and stall that?
Yes, but this is an enchantment, and it will reset. Do you want to try to block it for a time?
Yeah.
Certainly. Give me a roll. I gotta go figure out what the DC is for that. Go give me a roll and see what you get. 21. All right. So you try to disable it. You'll need to do it twice. Okay. You futz with the magic nature of it and dealing with the arcane signatures and runes that mark the outer edge of this trap. You then, after a moment, the floor returns. You think you might have disabled it, though for how long you're not sure. Let me do a recall knowledge. You think disabling it will disable it for one day.
So it won't function for
one day. Yeah.
That might be enough.
That's great. Somebody will fall in day 2. That, or they'll give up and go home.
I'd recommend they give up and go home.
Let's keep moving.
All right.
Yep. Go. I don't know what else we're gonna do. So we did what we could.
All right. You travel down to the lower levels of the twisting warrens below. I'll put you guys right here. Put you right in this right in the entrance here. As you get to the entrance, you have a choice to make. You can go and find this creature that's behind the white wall, but of course, remember, you still have a creature down below in a room that you have not explored.
Yeah, we didn't talk to it.
Yeah, and
I don't want to fight nothing at this point. Nothing.
No, that thing doesn't know what we are. That thing doesn't know we were here.
All right, twisting
If they find that thing, it'll just slow them down.
Twisting through the winding passages of this warren. You know your way through well enough. You end up.
I don't like this place.
You end up reaching to this point here. At this point, you can see the room that you had the fight. Part of you remembers the battle that a sadness that happened. That room was the last place Brannick inhaled his final breath. Looking at it, it sort of brings a somber note to this quest so far. You're going to travel south?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I duck into the room real quick just to check for his other hand.
You look in there. You do a clean sweep. You can see that the remnants of the summoning circle are there, with a cloth laid over the top of one corner.
It's Vamir's cloth. I'm going to grab it.
You grab the cloth.
Yeah, okay.
The cloth is now in your possession.
What about the chalk outline of the body?
Yeah, there's little things with numbers on them next to it, like a 1, a 2, 4. No, nothing like that.
It's like, no, they've already been
Is
here.
there blood on the floor? Like, do I gotta clean it up?
I would say probably not. I think most people were perished because of his screaming.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll say that. I don't think we'll say, this hallway may have some splatters here and there on the walls and corners. You could do a full sweep of DNA, but for the most part, there's no giant puddle of blood. Somebody
No,
bleed out here. All right.
Okay.
You find yourself traveling around the corner here, where you can see the glowing light of the wall. You're moving in somewhat quietly, I'm assuming, as you're walking through there. As you get to it, you can see the glowing set of
That's my
light.
standard exploration mode.
Well, I'm assuming everybody is. That's why we rolled the stealth, and we're just going to leave that stealth roll. You get to it, the glowing light's there. You hear no voices as you approach. Maybe you were too quiet for the whoever that is to hear.
Mm-hmm.
As you get down here, you realize you may have left the who has the actual dust?
I do.
Okay, you do. For some reason, I thought it was somebody else, but I thought Vamir had it.
I have
You
4 satchels in my inventory.
Perfect, yeah.
so-
Wait, did Vamir come with?
No,
Are
he
you
did not.
outside?
No, he's outside.
No, I'm outside.
All right, you get to this glowing light. What do you want to do?
I guess I'll take one of the satchels and dust the wall.
All right, you're gonna throw it into the light itself. As you do so, the light flickers and bends for a moment, kind of almost like fighting the darkness, and then at one point it just sort of instantly, just like a light switch, just goes. The light itself, the glowing wall of light, just evaporates, and you hear from down the dark hall.
What?
You hear a, "I'm free." That's what you hear.
But hurry up. I don't know how long that'll hold.
From the darkness emerges a shape. What you see is a shimmering orb, a formatted orb of like almost humanistic, but it's pure smoke. It emerges. She floats out, looking at the rest of you. She looks at you and she says, "You have freed me. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. What Hunkley wanted, he did not tell me. He sought the darkness. That's why he called me here. But I could not answer him. I did not know that which he spoke of. The darkness between, the dark tapestry. You have been gracious to me, and so before that I will forever be in your debt and come to you and called."
Cool.
She says, "I am a fae. Speak my name now." She flies over to the table and she dons her armor, and then she looks back at you and says, "Have you not my weapons?"
I don't have.
I think you have your short sword.
They're the black swords, right?
Yep. The black, the +1 striking black. You have a short sword, and I believe that Zabari has the scimitar.
Has the scimitar, yeah.
I have the short sword.
I have the scimitar.
Was the Arcane?
Yes, Zabari's here with you.
Oh.
She says, I would be so grateful if you returned my equipment to me.
Being Fae, do you happen to have the ability to cleanse afflictions of the curse type?
She says,
I understand that is somewhat common with your kind.
I am not. I am of the shadow realm. That's what she tells you.
You should have brought your Yu-Gi-Oh
I'm
cards.
good at giving curses. So I should take them away.
Yeah, I'll give you the full skinny on her. You probably will. You know what? I'm gonna give you a recall knowledge. How about that?
Sure.
You did quite well. I'm not gonna bother looking up. I think that roll is pretty high. I just gotta find her in the sheet here.
Yeah, I give her back her short sword.
Good.
And I will return the scimitar.
All right, she is called a Shae, S-H-A-E, not a Fae, and that may be the confusion.
She just said she was a fae.
Well, Alan said that.
No, she's a Shae.
Her name is Maffei.
Her name is Maffei.
Fae the Shae.
It's
that is
very
not
on the
quite the
nose.
same thing as a Fae. No,
Right.
it's different. Okay. My confusion.
Yeah. So you can certainly you can certainly ask her questions, but she doesn't seem to have any ability to heal or do anything like that. She is what they call one of the children of shadows.
She like a fetchling?
No, she's more like in a way. She was born of a fletchling.
There's one other idea I have that maybe you could help us with. We are trying to leave here without traces of us having been here. Clearly, we've made some changes as we were here, but I think the most egregious are likely the well, there's a corpse in a trap upstairs. The birds still alive, aren't they?
Yep.
And what else is there? Anyway, my question is there anything
Can
you
the
can help
birds
us
even
do?
speak?
Help us do to misdirect the investigators that are likely going to come here shortly.
She says, I don't know what you mean. The investigators? About what?
Hunkley is dead. He is gone.
Good.
The house, I guess, or his family are coming to reclaim his items.
Can you fly?
Can she fly? I believe she can. I will double
I
check.
assume she's sort of floating in front of us, but maybe not.
Yeah, I will double check that, but I believe the Shay can fly. Yes, she can fly.
How strong are you?
I am not strong. I'm strong enough to take more than one of you. Do you need help? I can get you out. Do you want to? Is there a way to fly out of here?
There is.
Well, if you could go grab the corpse.
And do what with it?
Take it with.
Yeah, just take it off into the woods.
Yeah.
Far, far away.
Yeah.
There's some wolves there.
Well, there were some. We killed them.
You would not
There's
even
always more
be.
wolves.
She dons her armor, as you can tell by the token now. She is now wearing her armor and her sword.
I saw that. It was cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
badass.
tells you, I shall do as you ask and take this corpse into the woods. I hope that his life was good for him before he perished.
Me too.
It's not looking like it.
Although it was probably fine before Hunkley got a hold of him, as you can probably attest.
She says, if you call my name, Maffei, 3 times, I shall come to you once and serve you in whatever deed needs to be done.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, wrong character.
But there are child guards on the browser. So you can only do so much. You have to go to, I forget what the setting is. You have to go into to no guards on the browser first. Or what do they call that when you do the browser anonymous mode? What do they call it?
Incognito
Yeah,
mode.
incognito. If you browse me with incognito mode.
Aren't you always incognito?
Yeah. So she says to you, she says,
Michi?
but I shall take care of what you asked me to. Just tell me where this body is.
We'll show you.
All right. She flies with you, floating as she moves, leaving a small trail of ash that quickly evaporates as is slowly pulling off her body as she floats. She follows you to the top floor. She takes the body, and as you direct her through the window,
Yeah.
she goes to the window of Hunkley's observatory. She flies to the edge, and she looks down at you as she gets to the edge, and she says, "Remember, say my name 3 times once."
She has the body?
She has the body with her. And she says, "I may not see you again until you speak my name." And as she disappears out into the darkness, quickly her shadowy form mingles with the blackness of space, and you almost see part of the body almost floating, almost invisibly for a moment, until it goes out of sight.
Oh.
All right.
That's slightly better.
We gotta get out of here.
Is this
There's
since
300
we're
gold
here,
pieces in that chest.
since we're here,
Oh,
is
wait.
this
Not. Leave
What?
me crazy.
That 300 is on their ledgers. They're gonna find that in the morning or not find it.
was this reset back to its normal state? It wasn't broken or anything, but he got trapped in there, right?
You got trapped in there. No, you haven't done anything with this.
But I think you said it reset back after a minute or something, right?
The trap will reset.
Yeah, that part. So it sort of looks normal.
It looks
now.
normal now, yeah.
Perfect. Let's just get out of here, guys. There's too much stuff we could mess up.
300
This
gold.
place is too hot.
Yeah, but like you said, it's probably on their ledger.
How do they know? How do they know she didn't spend it? We have the ledger that says she spent stuff. I'm just saying,
We're
300
trying to
gold,
not get caught here.
300 gold pieces goes a long way.
Everything you take effectively adds to the risk.
The rest.
Do you remember that bottle? I remember that bottle. He's gonna lay into you about stealing the bottle from the Baroness's house. They freaking knew what happened. They knew it. You think you got away with it at the time, but they freaking figured
Miksi
it out.
goes,
I
Heist
didn't think they got away with
101.
it.
Don't question the plan.
Repercussions.
Well, you're executing the plan. We gotta go.
We're trying to not get effed over here.
Fine,
go.
fine,
The whole mission here was to make it less
Fine.
likely.
An ounce of prevention.
less likely we're going to get picked up.
I already agreed.
All right.
This heist is just like Ocean's 11.
He's like, you get out first then.
If we didn't have 11, that'd be just like it. Okay. So you find your way out of Hunkley's Manor, being able to get back out of the estate and sneak out into the back, finding yourself once again clear.
Vamir didn't get stabbed by the Shay. That's
No.
good.
So I can go back in
You can if you want. Nothing's stopping you.
and leave the key somewhere in there. I can climb out that window and I can jump down. I can make that fall without any problem.
The key to the front door is an interesting problem, though, because they sort of know it was stolen from the
You
Debbie
wanna
Manor.
leave it stolen? Leave it
Yeah.
ambiguous?
Yeah, right.
We could just throw it in the river.
They'll probably have the ability to find its location. Yes, that's a magical trick I'm aware of. So we don't want it on our person anymore.
I wish I knew that one. Of all the spells.
So anybody got a little animal messenger or somebody could drag it off into the woods?
Can't you summon something?
Yeah, let me double check.
You can summon a wolf, right? I think you can do that.
Miksi can summon a snake.
I got Ophelia. I could tell her what to do, but I kind of need her back in the jar.
Remember, I had to fix my spell list.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So that was a fluke of Abadar messing with me.
That was part of your slightly wrong spell list.
Well, kinda. I have. You guys are gonna laugh about this one. I have this ability to summon fey creatures. Apparently, a goblin or something came up and looked like a wolf at me. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what was going on.
That's fine. So, what are you guys going to do with the key, and what are you guys going to do tonight? Just so you're not spending the whole night discussing, just figure a plan out.
Yeah, we gotta just get the key away from us somewhere in the woods. Even, I mean, would it make sense that it's near the manor here? Wasn't somebody recently torched out on the front steps of this place though?
Yes, a goblin perished at the front steps a couple weeks ago when you first
But it was
started.
weeks ago though.
Or sorry, kobold.
Yeah,
My mistake.
But that was
a kobold was. Yes, a kobold. Basically the same day that you discovered.
But wait, there was a fireball that went off that they didn't figure out what it was from earlier, like after the key was stolen.
Yeah, that was
fireball went off.
Brannick.
That was Brannick not dying. He was the goblin who didn't die.
Sure.
Kobold.
My point is, what if we just put the key like near the entrance, and the guards would certainly have known that there was a fireball that went off at some point, and maybe somebody did try to go to the place, got scared off by that fireball, and dropped the key and ran. Like,
I'm willing to hide it here.
it's I don't know. It's either here or it's gonna be somewhere, right?
Who's going to do that?
I'll give her a thievery check to
Deception.
hide it. Deception?
Yeah, you're trying to place it in a position where they believe that it was randomly tossed, right? That's the idea.
You're doing a secret check?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the secret check. What is your deception?
And
I can have it written down here. I should have it.
I don't know if that's the best option.
No, I don't have it here. What is your deception? That's not one I do very often.
10.
10. Okay. You sneak on your way out. You decide to pull the key from Hunkley's estate and place it casually in the corner, but in a way that looks somewhat random, like it was dropped there or left there, perhaps by somebody who got torched. You believe you place it in a position that you pick it up and then you look back and you give a little twist. You're like, nope, not quite. And then you run back into the
throw it a couple times.
Yeah. Figure it out, and you flee into the night. All right, it is late now. You've come back to Hunkley's estate. You've freed this Maffei. This Maffei has flown the body somewhere to the north. You didn't give specifics. She just told her to drop it to the north.
It's
in the woods in the north.
It's literally like 5. It's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
It's like,
come on.
Yeah. So now,
we did say in the woods. Though.
Yeah.
So there. Yeah. All right, so we cross the river again, guys.
It's the Amelia Bedelia of
That body's gonna get eaten in minutes.
Have to have a whole new wolf pack that takes up residence here, though.
Okay, so now where are you guys going to go? You can return back to the Wise Piper Inn. You still have rooms there. You can go to the House of Abadar. You can go to the Shrine of Seven Roses. Find Sense. There's a whole bunch of places you can go to in
Let's
town.
go to the closest one. Let's go to the Shrine of the Seven Roses next, guys. What do you think?
I thought Abadar was the bigger deal.
Is it?
Well, that's your god,
It's
right?
mine, yeah. Does either of the churches look bigger?
No.
Because he's not actually like he followed Abadar when he was younger, but like, and he swears about Abadar, but he draws divine power from all of them. It's not really like a single. It's not like a cleric or a.
No, I got it.
You get your power from cosmic forces.
Yeah, well, yeah, divine forces.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just all of them. Like he's just sapping power from all the gods equally. It's fine.
You just pick up loose.
Yeah,
That's
that's why he's got a storm. They don't like it that much.
that's kind of cool. I like that.
All right, so where do you guys choose to go?
I say we knock on the doors of House of Abadar. If we could like not have to deal with key on the door.
As much as I want to go back to the inn and eat garbage, if we didn't have any curses tomorrow morning, I could use those ingredients for better potions than Juggernaut mutagens.
Yeah.
We don't even know if we can afford it.
We probably can't.
We're going to be out here all night.
Well,
We're going to be chasing after Petal Bloom exhausted.
Let's just go try.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah, let's see if they'll do anything.
Do we have at least 40 gold pieces on us?
I have 3 platinum.
I've got 2 gold left.
I got 26 gold.
I have 9 platinum.
All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know. We'll play it out a little bit instead of doing it all through metagaming. All right, you head to the House of Abadar.
All right, let's do it.
As you approach the house, you can see the House of Abadar has the front stoop has dimly glowing blue orbs that sort of on either side of the door showing an eternal light that is going on. You think these are continual lights that exist here. The rest of the House of Abadar appears dark at this point, though it does not mean it's closed. It's just late at night and they probably aren't having services, but there are lights on. What would you like to do, everyone?
I guess we got to knock on the door.
As he's reaching up to knock, quick thought. We're dealing with a shadow curse. How did we get a shadow curse? What kind of rumors does that start?
You got a cold curse.
Or cold curse. Yeah. We have a cold curse?
Oh, cold curse. Okay.
I thought it was from the darkness.
No,
that's something else. Never mind.
Hey,
okay.
I have been talking about with many people trying to go basically ghost hunt around town.
Yeah, it could have been a ghost. Yeah. Ghosts do cold stuff, right?
And we found some sort of cold zombie.
Yeah.
I have 0 religion, so I'm not okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, we've been actively telling people that we've been looking for what are they called? Not ghosts, but hunts.
Could I do like some sort of like occultism or arcana check to remember some type of like ghost creature that would do cold damage or maybe do a curse, so we could tell them, oh, it was this thing?
Well, the only thing that comes to mind is there is a legend of a witch that lived in the tower that people swear they saw. Some of the people in town. However, you would know that House Abadar is House Abadar and the Abadarians hope to see Belhaim somehow become a hub of trade and export. They are sort of more modernistic. They are pragmatic, and Abadarians frequently come into conflict with the Shellites. Now, the Shellans, which are the other faith that you have, the church here, prefer Belhaim as it was, a cozy town that doesn't see much action. They see the Abadarians as greedy traditionalists who have forgotten how to take the time to enjoy life. So the question is, which one of those is more superstitious? That's kind of up to you. I know how to treat the Abadarians because I've been living with them for a while. Listen, we were clearing out the witch tower, right? We've done this. We went into there.
We were trying to clear out all the sorts of stuff. We ran into haunts. We ran into all sorts of things. Okay.
Yeah, we
you
found
guys,
a haunt down
You guys
there.
got a curse. Okay, and you are sick, and we're just doing our part to try to clean this up, and
So
we got curses.
you're going to be the one to sell this, right?
This is exactly what happened, guys.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to try to deceive her? Okay.
Yeah, but
Sure thing.
but obviously lacing in a lot of truths into that, right? Like we were down there.
The best lies do.
We found that these guys are now cursed. I'm just going to leave out the time in the middle and just be like, we're doing this. We're cleaning up the town. we figured out they're cursed. They have it looks like cold damage of some sort, and we're looking for help. I tried to remove the curse. I can't do it.
All right.
We're here.
Are you going to knock at the door?
Yeah, I will knock at the door. I'll even, as soon as they open the door, I'll even try to do that. Do I still have the glad hand? I think I do.
Yeah, you do. Give me your glad hand roll.
Secret Abadarian handshake.
So first impressions are
It's just pressing
immediately
2 coins into their palm.
Exactly.
So I got 25. I might as well
Nice
see
roll,
check.
though.
But I get technically a -5 for this, so it's technically a 20.
You knock on the door using the knocker.
And I'll be respectful with them. Of course.
For a moment, nothing happens, and then you hear the click as you believe probably locks are being undone on the backside of the door.
So I'm going to like put Vamir's arm like over my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like, hang limp. You look like shit. Might as well play it up.
Yeah, I would just slump.
He is. You probably could use the 8.
It reminds me of the bus.
Slick. Hold
I'm
me.
trying to aid.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, and it reminds me of the bus driver from The Simpsons when he's going to crash the bus. He's like, "Oh no, everyone go limp." Okay, all right. So as you do this, you knock on the house out door. You hear the door clicking, and as the door opens up, an old woman peeks her head out. Yes, how may the house of Abadar serve you?
Blessings. And so he grew up with the House of Abadar with his parents following him and stuff. And I'm trying to think of a good, like, he'll know a phrase, I guess. I don't know it off the top of my head, but he sort of like greets them the way that they would in their form. He says, "Hey, yes, hi, Shadwick. Our group was helping a while back with clearing out the witch tower, trying to get rid of the haunts and the curses and the kobolds that are down there. And our party, a few of us in our party have come down with what appears to be a curse. I tried to get rid of it, but I can't. And he's very sick. And we were hoping that you might be able to help." Sighs, feeling the overwhelmingness of this.
Sure.
Can you help us with this curse? Can you help us?
Give me, and I'm going to let you roll this. Give me a deception roll.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
When you succeed, I fail. All right.
This isn't.
Oh no! It's I'm come in, my children. Come. We will see. We will see if we can. If Eupophenia can be risen from her slumber and aid you.
That would be wonderful. Glory to Abadar.
Glory to Abadar. Please come. Praise be Abadar. She draws you into the church, and immediately you enter through the front foyer, and it emerges into the hall which they would congregate. So, and she walks you around the edges of the pews and chairs that are there, and brings you into a little antechamber, which is not much more than an office with a few chairs. And she says, "Not much room here, but please be seated. I will go summon Eupophenia at once."
I'm playing the role here of the kind of like an acolyte almost, and I'm just like following her instructions. Like, you sit down. Anybody who's got the curse, he's just like getting you into a chair. Is there anything nearby that looks like a water or anything I could help to serve them? I'm just like trying to be helpful.
There's nothing that you can see and hear directly. There are empty vessels that would probably be used for prayer services in some form, but they are
There's
all
not even garbage in here.
I won't take any of that stuff.
This place is very clean. There is no garbage that you see here at all. There's probably
I'm hungry.
bins.
Where's all the garbage?
There's probably bins, but they probably are each night they're probably collected and they're probably, if you want to go out back, you probably can find some.
Just
The cleanest devouts I've ever met. Dang
wait
it.
for a minute. Zabari, Vamir, Slick, you guys sit down.
You hear silence for a bit as you sit here, and nothing's happening. And then you hear stomping footsteps of someone who has a heavy shoe, definitely female feet, women's feet, stomping forward, sort of quickly. And you from the hall, you see a woman appear. She is dressed in evening clothes, and she has actually like a head wrap in, so you really only get to see her face. But she has a more mature face. You think that she would be close to more like late 40s, early 50s. She kind of looks over at all of you as she walks in, and she says, "Greetings. I am Euphemania Targus. I am the purveyor of the House of Abadar. I have been told you have been taken by a curse of some sort."
Yes. Thank you for seeing us at this late hour. And he'll try to do the same thing. Basically, he'll try to do a glad hand, just right off the bat. Where'd that go? Dang it! Oh, it's just a diplomacy, isn't it? Yep.
God.
What was you and these?
I mean, it's only a 13 that he's rolling, but still.
Still,
It helps, right? Making an impression right off the bat. Thank you. Yes,
4.
these 3 right here have received some sort of curse. It looks like maybe something to do with cold. But we were hoping that you would be able to help.
What kind of help do you want? I can help you with speeding the recovery, or I can try to remove it altogether.
Well, Vamir here, he's the worst off.
Yes, he looks like it.
He's
She looks practical, almost annoyingly so.
he's sometimes pale, anyways, but this is more pale than usual. I think trying to remove his would be the most important right off the bat.
She looks at you. She goes. Does not look too pale to me. She stares at your Cavern skin, and she may not have a lot of experience with Cavern elves themselves. You know that, like, is he pale for a Cavern elf where his blood is kind of gone or not? She's not too sure, but she looks over at
Ashen.
She looks over at looks over at Vamir and examines him, like Bill Burr when he does this whole ashy bit. What do you mean I'm ashy? So looks over at you, and she says, "Yes, you look very severe. I could be able to help you. The church will expect a donation of 40 gold pieces to remove this."
I have the platinum pieces to cover.
Platinum will work. Abadar himself is very imprecise on the format of payment.
He is the what do they call it? I'm trying to remember the name here. Just like the master of coin, right? Basically.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Very well, if you wish. For all of you, it will each cost you the combined total of 120 gold pieces of cost for me to remove these curses from you.
He looks around at the party. I think we do have that, yes?
But I can only do one per day.
No.
All right, let's do Vamir today, and then maybe we can come back tomorrow at a more reasonable time.
Dr. Miksi holds up 2 gold coins.
What? All these medical ingredients are expensive.
All right, you're going to cure Vamir.
Yeah.
All right. She stands before you. She stands before you, Vamir, and she grabs you by the arm and lifts you up. She's not exceptionally strong, but she's exceptionally determined. So though she's not necessarily being able to lift you per se, her forcefulness sort of brings you to your feet. She brings you to the altar as she walks back out into the main chamber. Doing so, she waves her hand across the altar, and a series of candles light. She tells you, "No, sit still, don't squirm. When you squirm, it annoys me." She begins pulling instruments out one by one and placing them on the table. She begins praying to Abadar, calling forth to the divine task at hand. And within 10 minutes, she gets a roll. Oh, not too bad. I'm going to give her another. Okay. All right. She closes her eyes. She closes yours. She puts her hands over her eyes, and she talks to you and talks to Abadar himself. And after the 10 minutes are passed, she places her hand on your chest. And as she does so, a burning heat fills your body. But you realize after just a moment, it isn't the burning heat. It's actually normal warmth. As the cold that chills your inner core subsides. You are still drained from the effects of, but your hit points will immediately, and you still have hit point damage, which they can be cured. But the curse itself has been removed.
Nice.
The Church of Abadar thanks you. Remember, I am here as long as you bring your coin.
Mark off the.
Thank you.
The 4
Praise be to
platinum.
Abadar.
And Shadwick will say the same.
As you say that, she turns and quickly walks off into the dark parts of the
Good night. Sorry for bothering
yes.
your rest.
Good night. She walks off. She sort of doesn't really have an opinion either way. You woke her up or brought her up.
I bet she has an opinion. I bet the opinion is
No capes.
No capes. All right.
It's just business.
She says she can cast this once a day.
How do you feel, Vamir?
I feel warm again, but I'm still quite tired. But
What were all the tools for?
Feel so much better.
She didn't even cut you. What the heck? What did she do?
You saw her
That
using
was,
incenses and chopping little things and yeah.
Yeah.
And crystals.
Not every procedure needs to be using knives and cutting somebody open.
Well, why wait? I mean, if the problem's on the inside, why not just go to the source? It's a different practice.
I think it might be pervading his entire body. It's kind of like if you were going to replace the blood in a creature. It'd take a while, wouldn't it?
You're right. It definitely would. Well, if you,
now you
took a little bit.
Oh dear God, Shadwick, what have you done?
Should we go get some rest, guys?
I don't think I
Up
can
all night.
sleep after that.
Thinking through that one.
All right. The rest of you return to the wise. I move your token. Return to the Wise Piper Inn. All right. You find rest and solace. For those of you that are still affected, as morning approaches, both of you need to give me a fortitude saving throw to see if you can become 1 degree worse or 1 degree better. Now,
Can't really.
Zabari, you can't get any better, but you can get worse. So let's start with Slick Willy. What did you get? You critically failed. You become.
Oh.
You now become. Your cold damage is 10.
3.
Yeah, you're going to go to 10, and you are now at drained 2. But let's see what happens with Zabari. What did you get, Zabari? 19. You failed, but so you are going to go 1 degree worse. You are now at the second level of this particular curse. You now are in stage 2. You have a weakness to cold 5, and you are drained 1 for the day. Click your drain 1, set up the 1, and you'll have it set. You get up in the morning. You eat wherever you're going to eat, or whatever you're going to eat in the morning, and prepare for the day. It is at that point. I'm going to say that you are all gathered back in the room, unless one of you are going to run off in the morning to do anything specific.
How can I raise 40 gold?
What's that?
How can I raise 40 gold?
How many do you got?
4.
4 gold? I still have 5 platinum on me, so I can cover 1 whole healing and a little bit more.
I have 3.
Hey,
So we
Slick.
collectively got it, but yeah, we can sell stuff.
I don't know how to tell you this. You look like shit.
It looks like you did yesterday.
Yeah.
I hope that's not contagious.
I'm used to it. Bottle.
You got any stuff we should go try to sell?
That mithril tube that one scroll was in.
Yeah, you can try to sell stuff or do whatever. For this day, unless there's something specific, we could go through the day. I don't have to play out every day,
Yeah.
So if there's something you want to do specifically, otherwise you can wait. We can do the 2 days worth of curing.
Yeah, so
if you have
Euphemia is
money.
gonna pray for new spells in the morning, right? So
Yeah.
she would get one. We could go today to get the second one.
Yeah. So basically, you can go each. We can fast forward to the 2 days if you want, or if there's something you want to do, you let me know.
Well, I mean, we have the petal bloom blossom, whatever her name is. What is it? Petal bloom?
Pebble Bloom. Yeah.
Pebble
Pebble
bloom.
bloom.
Yeah.
Pebble Bloom.
I messed up her name last time, but it's Pebble Bloom.
All right. Well, there's still that hanging over our heads. Do we
Yeah.
want to wait 2 days?
Well, how are you doing now?
Well, I'm shit, but that's fine. I don't have 16 hit points.
Yeah. What is 17?
Miksi, are you throwing a
No,
frost vial at them?
No, sorry.
Yeah, 24.
That was close.
Alchemists have a lot of prep.
All right. So you tell me what you want to do. You can fast forward the 2 days. You can do something else. It's completely up to you.
I mean, it's only.
I don't have any money left.
We have the money.
We could go to her again right now and try to heal one more this morning because it's during the day. She will have morning prayers, and then we could leave having healed 2 out of 3. Hopefully, she can do the second one. How does that sound to folks?
I'm willing
Is
to wait.
the-
Reasonable?
Say we do have this thing hanging over our
Yeah,
head.
no, I think we should go try to save Pebble Bloom.
Yeah.
You just don't have any. They flew off, and you have just no idea where it went. That just so.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we have to research where they went.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going to do that.
Feels like the quarry might be the next place to start, right? I mean, that's big. That's a large area.
Yeah,
Well, someone has to know what those creatures are. Maybe we can.
we could ask in town.
Maybe they're in the books.
We could hit up.
Oh yeah, we could check the books.
Bassie.
You have the tomes that you haven't researched. You have a letter that you haven't seen opened yet.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's do those. Let's look at those quick since they're all sitting around in our room right now.
Yeah.
See if we can find
Let's
anything
do
on
that.
these creatures.
I'll open and start reading the book.
All right. You start reading the book. Is anybody else going to do anything else?
We'll look at the letter, I guess.
Okay. The letter is the easier one for me to find information on, and I will give you that information right now. Here's what the letter says. You open the letter. It is written in a scrolling, purposeful hand. Think of somebody who took their time to write slowly and deliberately. The letter says, Mr. Hunkley, my apologies for not responding sooner to your correspondence. I have found myself deep in work, but fear not, our time for negotiation has arrived. I trust you still hold the tomes we discussed at our last meeting. We are both aware of their value, so I won't attempt to deceive you. I want those tomes, and I'm willing to part with coin to get them. I wish to offer a meeting place where we can speak freely and come to a sensible agreement. Deep within the Dragon Fen, well past the old flooded quarry, is the abandoned Iorian monastery. Follow the old quarry road east of Belhaim, and you should have no issues finding it. Should you have any difficulties, find the druid Asmer Kells, who often visits Belhaim. He should be able to assist you. I look forward to our meeting. And it's signed Mr. Barlow.
We assume it's implied in one of the books that he's reading right now.
Mm-hmm. Do we know Mr. Barlow?
Don't recognize it.
I posted the note in chat.
Sweet. Asmer Kells, huh? I don't think I've heard of that one either.
Let's do some recall knowledge rolls. You do know as Merkel's. He is a druid in town who has been missing.
Yeah.
He has that. You know that Baroness Devi, in their conversation with her son, they talked about the druid who is missing. Mr. Barlow. There are references to Mr. Barlow made within Hunkley's in letters inside of Mr. Hunkley's estate.
You saw his name.
Yeah.
And an abandoned Aeorian monastery, which was past the quarry, right?
That's what he said. That's where he was meeting Hunkley. Now, of course, Hunkley's dead. So whether that meeting has taken place or what's with the Aeorian monastery, no idea.
Doubt it. Books are here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. You're going to read those books.
Yeah.
Skim them briefly.
Just leaf through it.
3 weeks later.
Yeah.
I'll get around to reading them, I swear.
What did you have a reading skill?
I have reading lore.
I could give you a cognitive mutagen, see if that gets your reading speed up.
Here's an Adderall from Miksi.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, just give me an Adderall.
All right. You're gonna open those tomes. What languages do you speak?
Got a good amount of languages. So I speak Common, Elven, Orcish, Draconic, Goblin, Knoll, Giant, Primordial, and Abyssal.
Jesus.
Can I actually feed him? Can I actually make him one of these cognitive mutagens? I've got a versatile vial. I could whip one up and give it to him.
You should.
Yeah.
I do.
So you got +1.
And his
I give you a nasty smelling concoction and go, this might help you read better. It certainly helped me when I was studying. Medical school went by like that.
Only help for 10 minutes. But,
You open this book and you start looking at the book itself, and you see that the pages are scribed in cramped handwriting and include complex star charts and maps of strange, distant worlds. There are numerous breathtaking illustrations of eerie monsters and alien gods as well, like just crazy. Unfortunately, pages or even entire chunks of this text appear to be loose or missing here and there throughout. The worst part of this is that all the texts that are written in a language called Alco. Alco is a language found in remote pockets of the Darklands and is thought to have otherworldly origins. You can try to use linguistics, though, to read it.
I'll give it a shot. I mean,
what did you get?
is it just a linguistics roll?
Yeah, it's they don't have the skill linguistics necessarily now, because remember this is the first edition.
Might be society.
So I think I'm going to go with society.
Or Arcana.
What do you think it would be? What do you think would best?
Arcana.
I think it would be Arcana.
Occultism.
I mean, it's just occultism. It also probably occultism probably sounds the best. Either that or society.
Yeah, I try to comb through the module and fix everything, but not everything that I catch.
It looks like decipher writing is a society.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an Arcana roll. I think. Let's see. I think that's what we want. Let's see. I lost my skill page. Hold on.
I think. Let's see here.
I usually have a skill page up, and I overrode it by.
Okay. So this might come into play here. My dedication is Archeologist. I have a +1 circumstance bonus. To recall knowledge about ancient history, peoples, and culture. Would that apply here?
I will give you the +1. I think that's fair. And then you're going to use decipher writing, and we're going to use Arcana for this. So you're going to have a +14 to your roll.
So go ahead and also get a +1 from the cognitive mutagen.
Nice. So go ahead and roll your Arcana and then add 2 to it.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hero point that. I got 2. It was only a 4. Let's give it another shot.
Pretty good chance you're going to do much better.
All right, 26.
26. All right. You start reading it and you realize that reading this is going to take a while. I'm going to use that writing, I'm going to use that roll, but you think you're going to have to spend a good day or 2 reading these tomes to understand what this is.
Okay.
Technically speaking, in the book, it's 48 hours of study. So you think that you're going to, I'm going to say you're going to need 2 days of studying this book in order to understand what this is.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
Right. And I'll just say, if whenever we have downtime, this is what I'm doing. It's studying.
You can do that these next 2 days.
Yeah, why don't we?
Yep. If we're gonna do the 2 days, I'll just stay in this room and study and try to decipher this.
I'll bring you food.
Okay.
I'm not bringing your
This has
bathroom
already been
outside
cured.
though.
All right. So you begin studying the secrets of the dreaming dark. The rest of you.
What about our wayward plant cleric?
Pebble Bloom? Yeah.
We don't know where she is. This is how we find out where she might be.
Yeah, the book may give you information on her, or it may lead you completely in a different direction. You're not sure.
I guess she never got added to my medic notes. She's not exactly a patient.
Well, there's a couple options of what would likely happen to her. They dragged her off. If they wanted to kill her, they would have done it immediately. So she's probably has value in being alive. So we can take hope in that she's.
Maybe they wanted a fresh salad.
Well, if they're going to take her away and eat her, that already happened anyways. Like, we can't do anything about that. As bad as it sounds. Like, but I think there's a good chance there's value in her life right now, which is why they took her. So it might be okay to give her a day or 2.
Okay.
That's Shadwick's speech.
Anybody else have anything more to add or what you want to do? If you guys do nothing else, at least Vamir is going to study this book for the next 2 days.
We're going to go get, since it's fairly morning still, we're going to try to get the next sickest person healed up from the cleric over at the House of Abadar.
All right, she's gonna try to heal you.
Oh, Slick was the next verse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't roll that great. So what do I need to do to I have to get that I have to defeat that 27, right? Yeah, no. The next day she tries. She's not going to charge you, but she's not able to heal you.
Damn.
You can extend it another. It looks like you still have 2 days left.
Oof. This is a nasty curse. Are you going to be okay?
Roll then?
Go ahead and give me a roll because you could be you're at 3 right now, right? You could get better though.
Oh yeah.
No, you're still remain at 3.
I ain't gonna do it.
And that would be that's fine because you've already rolled for this day, so you're already at 3.
Suppose
for this
then
day. So.
But
you're gonna wait another day, right?
So into the next day, then that's
all right. So Zabari, give me a next day roll.
Just the next day roll?
You already did it. That was your next day roll. Zabari, give me your next day roll. He's at 2 right now.
Oof.
Oh, now he's at 3. Both of you guys are at 3.
You guys look bad.
Oh boy.
All right. Waiting another day.
I mean, if we're waiting here a couple of days, do we see anything going on with that investigation?
Yeah. What do we? Yeah.
What I want you to do is I want you to roll me, and I'll let you roll it out here. Roll me a perception.
Ooh.
This will be for Dr. Miksi. He's the one who asked the question.
All right.
19.
All right. As you wander around there, kind of keeping your distance, trying to keep an eye on what the investigation, it isn't long until you notice that magic cart rolls up onto the front of the Hunkley estate.
Are there people gathering?
Inventory.
Yes, people in front for sure. It is absolutely gathering a group.
Then for sure, I'm gonna go fucking join the crowd.
Yep, you can stand up there and watch. As the rest of you watch, you can see that they first try several techniques to get into the door, but surprisingly, it doesn't take them long until one of them waves a hand and the door opens on its own.
They knock it.
Yeah, the door opens on its own. They enter into the home. They don't come out for a while, and slowly the crowd sort of dissipates as there are 4 guards wait out front, near the cart.
Oh, other people that were in the cart went inside.
Yeah, 3 people went in the cart. I will describe those 3 people to you though. let me explain who they were. What you see inside of there, as you see the 3 wizard-like creatures walk up
Are they
to.
also gnomes?
Yeah, they're all gnomes, and I'll describe to you what you see, in case you want to do anything with them. First of all, you see the first one. The first one is a determined gnome which carries herself with quiet confidence. Her steel gray hair swept back in practical waves that frame her intelligent eyes. Her weathered features speak of countless hours spent researching and experimentation. The second one it has a magnificent beard adorned in forest greens and a weathered travel hat. This elderly gnome wizard embodies the spirit of adventure that flows through Wispel's magical community. His twinkling eyes hold the wisdom of many journeys beyond the city's borders. You've not met any of these. I'm just giving you your impression. The third one is a younger one, but despite his youthful appearance, his bespectacled gnome wizard possesses an intensity that marks him as a prodigy. He's a young wizard. He's a very young gnome, but almost too young. Doogie Howser kind of gnome. His perfect round glasses magnify eyes that burn with intellectual curiosity and arcane ambition. The crimson accents of his robe suggest he may specialize in evocation or enchantment magic.
Ooh.
The 3 of them wander in, disappearing. The 4 guards standing outside of Hunkley's manor. After a while, the crowd slowly starts dissipating as they lose interest in waiting.
And you're sick still.
That's what happens on day 1. Day 2, you can go back and something similar happens. The door being open, they go back in again. They do take out several chests. These chests appear to be something they brought in. They appear to be locked, and they also appear to be similar. None of these chests you saw inside of the home itself. They probably brought them in to extract items.
You think they brought them in, and then they bring out chests. We were just seeing chests going in and out.
Right.
We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Where are these going?
They are going back into their cart. Yeah. Where the 4 soldiers are guarding.
Why?
I'm not stopping you. Do whatever you want to do.
Know.
All right.
He's like, you're like shaking.
All right. It's
But we can't tell if it's because you want to steal the stuff or you're just that sick.
The third day, do you want to go? We're gonna go try to get yourself cured again. All right. Finally, you get cured, leaving only Zabari left to shiver in the morning.
And how many platinums you got over there to throw towards this?
I have 3.3.
All right, why don't you throw 3 and I'll throw 1 more for you. That'll bring me down to 4.
Down to 8 gold pieces.
All right.
So we can try to sell our stuff separately.
Oh no, I'm down to 8 silver pieces. That's it.
Oof.
All right.
Ouch.
After the she's not around the next day, but she tells you to come. She tells you to come back later in the afternoon. You see that if you follow her, you can see that she's actually went over to the Hunkley estate. This priestess. She disappears inside, and when she does, you can see she walks in there with Baroness Origina Devi. She walks in, as does Bassie and Origina's son. They walk in, and slowly after that, you see the Undertaker wandering up the path. She peers inside, and you see them talking. She calls inside. She's too far away to hear, but then she bounces in playfully.
Are you looking over at Shadwick?
Yeah.
Shadwick looks over at you too.
Why do they need her?
There was that one other person or thing in there.
That's true. Like the fight could have went poorly against that thing, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
All right, you go back.
But it's also everybody that knows parts. I'm feeling uneasy. I'm going to stay in here and just watch though, because what else can I do?
All right, you finally, upon returning, I can remember her name because it is difficult to remember. Eupophenia. Now she comes back. You can see that though her face looks mature, her hair is long and brown, long full brown hair. She looks to be she's tall and fairly strong for the typical person of this village. She's definitely not as strong as say like Zabari or something like that, but she is very tall. She's close to 5'10", tall for a human, and she walks in and when she looks at you, she gives you a curious intention. You think you think when she walks in, she's trying to hide that she knows something as she sees you.
Oh, and then she like meeting back at the
right when after disappearing into the Hunkley estate, she looks back and you can tell that she knows something, but she sees you and she kind of like tries to hide her intentions, but it's difficult. She's clearly hiding something from you.
Well, I'll ask her what the town's all abuzz about the Hunkley estate. What's happening in there?
Perhaps we should speak to Baroness Devi. She will have things to say about it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. And you probably also know that we already, we're working for Baroness Devi. Cleaned out the castle and everything. And she didn't like us for some reason anymore, so we're not working for her right now anymore. But
exactly.
Yeah. But so, but everyone's curious, including us.
It is not my place to say what the Baroness wishes to reveal to the town. Perhaps you should speak to her yourself.
That's fair. I'm not trying to get the gossip. I just was wondering if there's any public information that could
It is not like I am some kind of Shellen stooge.
No one would imply that ever.
I know.
Keep an eye out for Bessie.
You look around in the town. You're going to try to find her? Is that what you're trying to do? All right, give me, tell you what, just give me, what you're trying to do is you're going to try, just give me a society roll, and the DC is 20 to find her. No, you move around town, you look around asking about her, but she's probably busy. Maybe she's inside of the Devi Manor. She could be somewhere within the Witch Bazaar. You kind of look around, but maybe you're just missing her, you know what I mean?
Anybody else want to do anything?
She's going to try to heal. She's going to try to heal Zabari. All right. Come with me, strong man. I shall heal you. Ooh, I rolled an 18. You were okay. She does the same ritual she's been doing repeatedly over and over again. Takes about 10 minutes or so, and finally she has finished healing Zabari. Gold well spent. She expects the payment of her.
How many golds do you got available to pay for this, Zabari?
I got 4.
4? All right, I'll cover the remainder.
Don't worry, Abadar
buddy.
knows how to give change. She counts the money back to you, taking the 40 gold piece donation to the church. Upon completing her task, where she heals you, you exit the Abadaran temple. At that point, it's starting to get late in the afternoon. You can determine what you want to do today.
Yes, I want to go to Find Sense.
All right. You make your way over to Find Sense. Anybody else can go through that they want. You enter the door and
Shadwick's just depressed. He lost all the money that he got in all this adventuring already. Heal everybody up. I'm glad you guys aren't dead though.
Alexei Amadeus greets you once again.
Yeah, it takes a lot to keep these people alive, huh?
Alexei Amadeus greets you once again.
So we're looking for some treasures. Tula's treasure? Tula, right?
She says, "Are you asking?"
Yes.
I have nothing to offer you. Are you looking? She kind of she grins at you. Now, can you restate that?
No, I can't remember.
You think about it. You're like, I can't remember the passphrase. You kind of fumble through it, and she's like, and she smirks at you. She thinks she's playing with you at this point.
Because she's seen him before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, ask for Tula's treasures.
She says, very well, follow me. She takes you back. She will once again reveal the room to you, including her 3 guards that are standing put. And she asks, how may the Witch Bazaar help you?
Actually, I just need to get a message to Bassie.
She looks around. And she says, oh, for Pete's sake.
Wait. What about the platinum thing?
Oh, and I have a mithril tube.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you wish to sell this?
Yeah.
I think it would probably be better fit for you than for the general store around the corner.
We took the scroll out of it, right?
Yeah, that was the one he burned.
All right. What I want you to do is I want you to make an impression with her. So
Okay.
I'm here. Can I?
Well, he was talking. If you want to jump in, you can.
Let me aid. How about that?
All right, just give me a impression. You need a 15 or higher to give him a +1. All right. No, you didn't help him. You didn't hurt him. Didn't hurt him. Didn't hurt him. But go ahead and make.
So it's diplomacy.
Yeah, we're basically saying prices here.
17.
Okay. She looks at the tube and she grins and she says, "Oh yes. This looks like it has wizard hands all over it." She looks at that. She looks at the scroll case, platinum, not too bad. She looks at you for a moment, sizing you up to give you a offer, and she offers you 100 pieces of gold for it.
All right. I'm not gonna say no.
It may be worth a lot more, but you're not really sure.
I don't know it, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
We didn't bother to, yeah.
You didn't try to praise it or anything. So, all right. So she takes the tube and she gives you 100 pieces of gold.
I give you 4 platinum back.
She'll pay you in platinum if you want her to pay her in platinum. That's fine. She can pay you whatever you want.
You can't just magically convert gold into platinum. No, I'm just kidding. I hear you.
You can't just.
Thanks.
They have different weights.
Yeah. Okay. So after you do that, anything else you want to do tonight? As you walk out, you kind of talk.
Well, we're in the. If we're at Fine Scent talking to the Witch Bazaar, could we just ask them, like, what about information? Do you sell information? And clearly, you've seen these creatures flying around in the sky, right? By this point, you must have heard something.
I rolled a 1. So,
Yeah.
so she goes, what are you talking about? She's very confused.
Flying shadowy creatures in the skies. They picked up the big plant lady.
So
Well, there are ravens who are.
No. This is interesting. If we can tell you, maybe it's an exchange of information then, instead of a buying information, sir. Tell you what's been happening, and maybe you can tell us what they are.
Yeah, that's what I thought he did.
Yeah.
He asked him what it was. She doesn't seem to know anything about this.
Yeah, all right.
We'll
describe the creatures in better detail because we saw them flying at one point.
Yeah. You describe it to her, and she seems very lost. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. But she quickly takes out a scroll and scratches some notes, as if she's probably collecting them for information later.
Well, can you get a message to Bassie that?
What message would you like to give, sir, Mr. Willy?
Just want to know if we should be leaving town.
If you should be leaving town, certainly. And you'll be at the Piper?
Yeah, I don't have anywhere else right now.
I'll get her.
Tell her if we're not at the Piper, we'll try to meet her at the rendezvous at dark again.
All right. Very well. I will see if I can get it to her. If that will be all then.
Yes, thank you.
Some people here actually like to buy
have enough soap.
All right. So
But your profit margin on that is not good. Don't tell me that.
She needs a tax base.
I've already got one.
All right. You exit You exit fine sense.
How much is a bar of the fine soap?
Well, it depends. The finest is 2 silver, but you can get something more lavender or something more basic for a few copper, like 3 copper.
Wait a second. I recognize this scent. I've had this. Actually, I will buy one of these.
Excellent. If you want, this is for 1 copper. You can buy this scent. This is called Teen Spirit.
He just side eyes it. No. I'm gonna buy one of these right here. This is just like
Smelled
home
plenty
right
of
here.
that in the military.
It smells just like home. I need this right now.
It smells like a child working in the fields for like 6 hours.
So he's remembering this from back in his parents' estate. He's like, oh man, this was the best one.
All right, so you can get like soft soaps, a bar of soap, or
I'll get another bar. So I'll have a fine with a Y.
Yeah,
bar and a regular one.
All right. So she sells you that. She wraps it up in a little paper wrap. It gives it to you to keep it sort of so it doesn't get gross.
Thank you.
All right. You exit fine sense. It is getting late. What do you guys want to do? You want to try to meet Bassie?
Well, I mean, she asked where we would be. We'd be at the hotel. So
you told her you were going to meet her at the rendezvous.
Or if I got tonight, we were going to go there. Yes. So if it gets tonight and she hasn't come to see us, we'll go to the rendezvous.
Yes.
All right.
Before that, have I made any headway on this book?
You have been reading. When you return back to, you said you're returning back to the Wise Piper. You return back and you discover information about this book.
Yeah, we come back into the room to pick you up because we might be leaving town quickly.
You look, my eyes are just like bloodshot because I've just been reading nonstop.
All right.
I've been taking a bunch of Adderall.
The Secrets of the Dreaming Dark is a. I don't have a cutout for it, so I may modify as I read this. The Secrets
That's where
of the
my
Dreaming.
Unigents kept going.
The Secrets of the Dreaming Dark is a very old and massive tome, several hundred pages long and bound in black leathers. It claims to be a translation of a much older book, but the book's original author is unknown. The pages are scribed in an Aklo in cramped handwriting and include complex star charts and maps of strange, distant worlds. There are numerous breathtaking illustrations of eerie monsters and alien gods as well. One of these monsters resembles well the creature that you identified as having the multiple eyes and the bat wings. I'll give you a recall knowledge on that once we're done to see if you can decipher from the script if you know what it is. Unfortunately, pages or even entire chunks of the ancient text are loose or missing here and there throughout. Successfully reading and understanding the book requires the ability to read Alco as well as years of intense study, but you can get a sense of what it means by making a description. So you won't know all the details on it, but you'll be able to get some information. You can use this book as a reference for knowledge checks related to the Dark Tapestry. You get a +2 bonus to any Dark Tapestry knowledge checks by using the information that you've acquired by just using the charts and deciphering words, maybe a few words you remember. You're kind of picking out words. Numerous strange spells and occult rituals are hidden away in this text, such as probably the complex one used to summon some of these creatures you saw in the bowels below Hunkley's. Though you don't know what they are exactly. You know that you kind of see that these are spell or spell-like descriptions. Deciphering these spells and rituals would probably take you months at best. That's what you're thinking as you look through this. However, one thing that stands out to you is that this Secrets of the Dreaming Dark seems to be able to open some kind of a portal, some kind of a door, some kind of a dimensional travel between the beings of the Dark Tapestry and Galorian.
Well, that can't be good.
Mm-hmm. No.
You're saying the book can become a portal?
The book, there are rituals in it that could do it.
To open a portal?
Okay, the book contains the knowledge to do that. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We walk into the room. We're just like drawing chalk things on the door and check this out.
I got all these symbols on the ground.
Yeah.
On the ground, on the walls.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Well, I'm just doing what the book says.
You do learn a little bit more about the Dark Tapestry itself. Little is known of the Dark Tapestry. The darkness between the stars, where inhabitants of Glorian believe true madness lies. The few beings able to survive in its vast, cold void of space are too alien for even the gods to comprehend, and present one of the greatest threats to the known universe, should they wish to do so. Gods of the Dark Tapestry, known as the Elder Mythos, form two categories in so far as such chaos might be categorized: the outer gods and the great old ones. What most who know of the Dark Tapestry assume is denizens reside unimaginable distances away in the void of space, and so, though threats they may be, they are too far away to concern themselves on a day-to-day basis.
This is where Zach takes over. We're running Call of Cthulhu now.
Yeah, we just switched to Call of Cthulhu now.
We'll be running Call of Cthulhu.
I was going to say this guy found the Necronomicon.
Is it October already?
Of course I did.
Yeah. So that's what you see in that book. It's. I mean, if you can imagine trying to decipher like a book written in Latin, and you kind of like can pick out phrases, and this is what you picked out of all your days of study. This is what you were able to extract because you don't really know the language of Alco or how to speak it.
So Vamir, you read that the sort of these threats aren't around here, but they don't think of it as being an issue maybe. But like you just said that one of the creatures in there will match the description of the things that took away Pebble Bloom. So they've got to be here then. There's already stuff.
Let me do a recall knowledge for him. Oh, not bad. All right.
There's already stuff here from inside this book.
Let me tell you what this creature is that you've discovered. You discovered actually a drawing of this creature, this very same creature you found. The creature is called a Grioth and is labeled so inside the manual.
That's some kind of creature called a Grioth, but
here's what you know about it. Planes that drift out of orbit from their stars grow cold and lifeless as they flow through the Dark Tapestry. Such dead worlds are coveted by the horrific creatures known as Grioths, who endure the awful cold of these wandering worlds and convert them into planetary temples devoted to the dark gods of the Elder Mythos. From these bastions of frozen darkness, Grioths seem to seek out warm, living worlds to tear away from their respective sun through forbidden rituals and processes that often take numerous generations. That's what this family of creatures are that you looked at.
Okay, yeah, I'll relay that. Just be like, this. He might have been able to summon something like this, but if what I'm reading here is accurate, there's things well stronger than these creatures. Something cataclysmic to be the end of all life as we know it.
You believe that the Grioth that you have seen are merely servants, the lowest level, effectively the infantrymen of the Grioth hierarchy.
Okay.
So these are probably not the ones that are the most powerful. They're probably minions of sort. And I'm going to give you, because you used that book, I'm going to let you know that you know for certain after reading these that Grioths themselves, at least the ones that you look at, are definitely immune to any and all cold damage.
Okay.
They are still a threat, and they must be neutralized.
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna whenever they're done with whatever they're doing here, they're gonna try to kill the planet.
Yeah, they're an existential threat to all of us.
Planetary temples? I don't think we want that here.
With just death on them. Nope, that sounds bad. We're gonna have to kill them.
Now, you of course don't know reason that is what the Grioths do as a culture. You don't know why these particular Grioths, these minions, are here.
We have a warm living planet. We have a nice, warm, living, delicious planet here that they're going to try to send into the void.
All right. So given that information, it is now evening. It is late. It is in the white. You are all sitting within the Wise Piper Inn. This bombshell is dropped by Vamir. What do you want to do?
Did you find a new curse for anybody? You guys, how you feeling?
Fine.
Well,
Tired.
Been a whole day.
Tired.
Did the book happen to corrupt you?
No, it did not. Maybe if you could actually read it, but remember he was deciphering writing. He
When do you level up next? Do you get another point of another language when you level up?
Yeah, just put in Aqua. Yeah, I look at Slick. I'm like, not yet.
Well, it's
Well,
night.
that's comforting.
I think we should go find Bessie.
You want to go out and find Bassie at the rendezvous point?
Yeah.
All right. You head over to the rendezvous point, which is the Sunset House.
Is she out?
You
Is
wait
the
there
Undertaker
until
there?
way into the evening. The Undertaker is in her home. You see her moving about. You see her stop from deep within her window. She knows you're there, but never emerges, unless you want to go talk to her. You stay there until late past the hour, deep into the night, but Bassie never shows up.
Bad sign.
I propose we leave and strike out in search of Pebble Bloom tonight.
Okay.
yeah, it kind of makes sense that those
I got all my stuff.
Leon would go to that temple. They seem to like making places of worship. They might be right at home at the old Yoran monastery, right?
If it was abandoned, right, they could think of that as that'd probably feel right for them to take over an abandoned thing and make it their own. Sort of-
Maybe
Seems
You know
logical.
where that is?
We've
It's in the
heard that it
Dragon
was-
Fen.
Yeah, and we heard that it was past the quarry. Past the old quarry. So
Yeah, there's instructions to follow the old quarry road to get to. Who was that? Mr. Barlow?
Well, he wanted to meet Hunkley at the abandoned Aeorian monastery.
Well, whoever he is, I don't think we can give him these tomes.
You see any druids around here? He looks around.
Well, I'm not telling you can or cannot do anything, but wandering off aimlessly is definitely a strategy.
Yeah, it is. I don't.
Did we not get a more clear direction that it was
Yep.
further east from the quarry?
Yep. You
on
can.
on the road.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We don't know how far,
No.
and we don't know if it's off to one direction or the other.
Yeah,
He just said pass. He basically said find the. He basically said if you don't know where it's at, go find the druid.
Yeah.
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 He didn't give he didn't give directions. He was assuming Huntley knew where it was at. But he said if you don't know, go find the druid. Asmer Kells. You can go try to find Asmer Kells.
who was missing.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. We'll ask around town for Asper
It is very late at night. Everything is closed. Do you want to wait till the morning and ask?
Kind of have to.
Wait, just one sec. I'm trying to double check my.
Your special ability?
Yeah.
I believe it's a place that you've already been to in the last 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah, I was just looking for the directional one. I don't remember what it's called right now.
Find the path.
No, he has a oracle feat that it's actually a focus spell. It should be under your focus spells.
I know there's a cantrip too. Can't be find the path.
I believe he can find the direction to any one item or place that he's been to in the last 24 hours or 48 hours, something like that.
Yes, know the way is what that is. So location that I was at within the last week, that's at heightened third, which I couldn't do. Never mind. But you were right about knowing north, if it exists. That's awesome. And you can choose a location here within the last 24 hours. All right. So yeah, no, that will not help us here. So that's what I was looking for. Thank you.
So I'm going to call it 2 a.m. right now, maybe a little later. You waited for Bassie to show up. You've been there a while. The the woman inside of the Sunset House, who you've never actually officially met. You actually saw her the
did
day.
Talk to her a bit.
You did,
yeah. And
but she didn't give her name.
No, but
But you did.
Ours.
She was at the point where she was outside the Witch Tower when it collapsed. You saw her here. You saw her a few places in town.
I kind of appreciate our current relationship with her.
What do you guys want to do? It's very late. You can wander off into the night. There's a lot to discover out there, but there's also a lot to discover out there.
Mhm.
You could also ask around town and get some more information, but you'll have to wait till morning for that.
I'm sure somebody in town knows where the old abandoned Aeorian monastery is, but then they're going to know that we're heading out to the old abandoned Aeorian monastery.
Correct.
Yeah.
You might even be able to get it from Fine Sense or somebody who has access to a lot of history, which would be Bassie. You have to maybe get a hold of her. She didn't show up tonight, but that doesn't mean that something happened. What's that?
Yep, that's what we tried.
Yep. What do you guys think?
Yes.
A lot of clicking going on by Mike.
I think we do gotta
looking
just
at the map. So
Everyone's
ask around.
nervous. Everyone's nervous right now. What do you guys think?
we could check out the Druid's Isle.
The what now?
There's an isle in the middle of the river. It says the Druid's Isle.
Yep.
Maybe that's where the druid's at.
It's possible.
Let's go check it out. We got nothing better.
Because they might know where he is.
In the middle of the night.
It's a
They're
singular
druids.
possessive.
I don't know.
Singular possessive.
They do moonlight
One
rituals.
druid style. I mean, you have a point.
Night is my preferred motive. My preferred shift.
Time of day.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let me
Let's
go
go.
find information in the Druid's Isle.
Oh.
You approach. You travel through the town and approach near the Druid's Isle.
At reasonable hour.
Yeah. Let me get everyone over there. It is now.
for me?
It is now. We'll call it close to 3 a.m. once you guys decided to do this stuff and wander over there. As you near there, you see there's a small channel, maybe 10 feet across. You can easily get across that if you want. You want to
Do you
approach
see
the Druid.
anybody over there? We're gonna do a
You
perception.
you see.
Seek.
Yeah. Let me see what you see.
Stand on the shoreline. Do a seek.
You see no movement over there. You do see what looks to be probably patches of. It's dark, so but even with dark vision, you can't see past the clumps of trees that are there. So you probably have to go over to the island and explore it to see anything more. You see a beachfront and a bunch of trees and shrubs there. What's beyond? You'll have
Is there
to
any sign
investigate.
that says "None shall pass"?
No, it doesn't. There's actually no
I can-
signs there at all.
I can hand a dark vision to Sabari. Here you go for your tall man eyes.
No hunting. Didn't
You're
say
good
that?
health.
Doesn't say no hunting either.
All right. Shadwick will jump
No
across.
trespassing.
Right. He'll jump across. Anybody else coming with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you approach, you search out the island, wandering through the shore and looking inland. As you do so, you see that there are places here where a druid might at one time used for speaking to nature itself. You see circles of stones. You see placements where most likely they had built some kind of a wicker version of temple totems around the outside. Things like that. But you see nothing more. You travel throughout the most of the island. You spend another, let's call it, you spend 1 hour wandering around this island, and you see nothing more in here than would be, you think maybe a druid might use this facility, but you don't see any druid here. Of course, druids are known to be able to transform into creatures, so maybe one or two of the squirrels and rodents and things you've seen running around could have been a druid, and you might not have even known.
He'll stop and he'll call out, is there an Asmar Kells here?
Paging as per cows.
Yeah, you call her out, walking around.
They don't have weapons on or anything. He's just
Yeah.
he's holding his hands up.
You do all those things, and from that, nothing happens.
Okay.
Yeah. It is getting late now. It is getting
It's
close.
early now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's getting early.
You can see in the very distance, the barely touched light of day. You think that's it's going to start within the hour. It's going to start getting light.
All right. Are we leaving town or are we sticking around?
We don't know where to go. We've got to get some information. Unless you think you know where to go.
Let's go get some rest.
Right? Good
All
call.
right.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah, nobody's come after us in the 4 days we've been here.
All right. You head back to Wise Piper Inn, climbing into your beds late into the night, early in the morning, collapsing down. I'm assuming you want to rest enough so you're not going to be fatigued the next day, right?
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah, I'll sleep in.
You all climb into your bunks. One of you has to wake up early in the morning to remind yourselves to go close all the shutters because of the lights coming up. Somebody throws a pillow, close the damn shutters. You sleep in and crawl in, trying to get as much slumber as you can and sleep as late as you can now that we're up so late. But it is difficult to sleep when there is a heavy pounding at your door.
Oh God.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Open up in the name of Taldor.
Oh God.
That's what you hear.
Shadwick will I'll go open up the door.
Half asleep, wearing whatever you wore the night before. Hair waving.
Waving, absolutely. He'll still try to he'll be like, yes, what can we answer? He's gonna try to glad hand him right off the bat.
Hold on, say that again.
Does your hair billow while you sleep? Are you that?
I would imagine. Yeah.
This is dancing.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's like the Gangnam Style music video where there's just way too much wind at all times.
Get it?
Here you go.
Shadwick style.
The weather seems to always oppose you in ways large and small. Even when you're calm and at rest, sleeping would be one. Your hair and clothing are inconveniently blown about by gentle winds. He sleeps slightly damp. It's kind of uncomfortable all the time.
You're damped if you do. You're damped if you don't. All right.
Not quite moist, thankfully.
You open it up. You see a soldier. You recognize this soldier as one of the soldiers that we were actually running around chasing you when you were trying to flee Devi Manor a few days ago. He didn't see you, you didn't think, but you saw him wandering around as one of the many soldiers running around.
So I open the door as quick as I can. Say, yes, anything. What can we do for you? So I'm going to be doing the glad hand.
All right, give him a glad hand roll.
Give him the old diplomacy.
Yeah, go for it.
Come on.
Okay. As you look here, beyond him, as you focus on him, you see behind him a trail of 5 other soldiers.
I pick up my tools.
They all seem to be dressed in leathers, or one or two of them are dressed in chain. They're heavy with weapons, and they have the banner of Taldor on their surcoats.
Gentlemen, how can we help you?
Shadwick, correct?
That is I.
There should be 6 of you, right?
Well, no. We don't know where sorry.
Brannick. You're probably thinking of
We don't know where Brannick is.
Yeah, he went rogue.
You call him that from like your bed. You're like, he went rogue. He steps into the door, not being invited. He kind of like puts his hand up and takes a step in.
I'll let him.
He looks around and
I attempt to look like a potted plant in the corner.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Are you harmlessly cute?
Yeah,
is.
I'm pretty harmlessly
Like we
cute.
could not see that sword on him. Do you remember that?
My stealth is terrible.
Yes. Well, the soldier steps in and he says, "In the name of Taldor, you have been summoned to House Devi for a meeting with the Baroness.
Okay.
Your weapons will not be needed.
I wouldn't imagine. We've been there a few times.
You may leave them here."
We could just get our regular clothes on here.
I think so. They're worth quite a bit.
He looks over at you and he goes, "Well, I could take them and keep them for you."
I don't trust you.
Currently, you are being requested to meet at House Devi and for me to escort you there. That request extends as long as you're willing to follow the request. He kind of gives you a smile. What are you guys going to do?
Sarrix enters a rage. No.
Right, you tell me what you guys are going to do. They apparently want to take you to Devi Manor for a meeting, and they want to either leave your weapons here or they'll take them.
This was like a normal time in the morning, right?
No, it was probably more like 11, but you guys were sleeping in because you wanted to get a full night's sleep.
But like it was a day call, not in the middle of the night.
Correct. It was at more like 11.
Okay.
It wasn't a night
Is
raid.
she
It wasn't
springing
like
for lunch?
they didn't do a no knock.
Yeah, no knock. Yeah, they knocked.
What are you saying, Graham?
Give us. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Graham.
Is Debbie springing for lunch?
She didn't say.
All right. At this point, it's been a whole minute. I'm gonna try to do a normal make an impression roll.
All right, go for it.
Which should be a little bit better and not at a disadvantage this time.
Yeah, right. You made
Or
minus
not-
5, right?
not minus
Yeah.
five.
Minus
So,
5
yeah,
is similar to this.
We're coming with. Can we get ourselves dressed and we'll be down in 10, 15 minutes. All right, we'll all be down.
You roll a 28.
Yeah.
He says,
Look at me. I mean, I'm in my skivvies here. Like, give me a few minutes.
you see him look past you. He looks around. He looks at, takes a survey, but not at any of the people. He looks at the area. You think he's counting the windows. And he steps back and he says,
Okay, just post a guard outside the window.
he steps back and he says, we'll be expecting you down. I'll give you 10 minutes. He closed the door.
Thanks.
What are you guys going to do?
But we hear him walk away.
You hear some of them walk away.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to focus in the morning, right?
Yeah, you can take 10 minutes to do that.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
going to start doing for
You,
myself.
I would assume because you didn't spend any of your focus points, so I would assume you sort of get those. But you have to focus to get your spells and whatever, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it to you. I mean, we'll call it whatever it takes to get your stuff all back together, just for game's sake.
Yeah.
So you guys can all be like re-up with your spells and whatever. So if you want to make a break and start breaking arms and fleeing into the night, that's your choice.
There we go. What is everybody else doing? Yeah, about you 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just getting prepared.
All right, you're getting prepared.
Yeah, I'm packing up all my stuff. I'm pulling a bunch of tubes of weird liquids out of Brannick's severed hand and packing it back in my alchemy kit.
He's stuffing underwear into the sack.
I'm gonna try to like calm my invisibility potion.
Yeah,
I
you can
guess.
try.
Maybe
You can
I'll-
try to use. I believe it's got to check, but I believe it's sleight of hand to hide something. Let me double check.
He also didn't say you couldn't have potions on you. He just didn't want you to.
Yeah,
have
no, I guess
Okay.
I'll just keep that in my pocket. As usual. Not like ready to go at one action, but ready to go at two is just fine.
There's an action called conceal an object. You hide a small object on your person, such as a weapon or a light bulk. When you try to sneak a concealed object past someone who might be noticing it, you roll a secret stealth check and compare it to the passive observer's perception. That's how it works.
I'll just leave it in my gear for now. I'll keep that in mind.
All right. You think they are probably looking for weapons? That's all they said. They probably they said they wanted to take your weapons. You don't. They may not understand things like alchemy vials.
I regret not taking monk
What
I
do
also
you
have
regret
my
not
ring
taking
of
monk?
discretion.
as a archetype.
Oh yeah,
I have my ring of discretion, so my sword is concealed.
yeah. Unless they do a perception on you, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good. Actually, if you hold this crossbow, could you?
What do you think,
Well,
Zabari?
I think it does all my gear. I could take an extra.
As long as your bulk can handle it, right?
Yep.
You have to account for all the bulk. What's your current bulk load right now?
I'm at 4 of 9.
Yeah, so he could take extra
Oh,
stuff.
that's your maximum. What's your encumbered?
That's my income. My maximum's 14.
What the? Oh,
It's
wow.
beefy little plant.
Nice.
Yeah, he's
It's the power of the
definitely a
mitochondria.
martial character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind waiting outside, because technically you don't need to go in.
Yeah, I don't think I would be
Why-
summoned as well,
why-
but I could be right outside the door.
Yeah, why do you think he wasn't summoned? He was with us just now.
Just
Yeah, but he
now.
wasn't.
He's not,
They don't
he's
know
not a
about
known
He
part
was
of
a
the
potted plant when they came in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, he
That's
also
fair.
failed that.
That's fair. He hasn't talked
I was
to
wiggling a
Zaki
lot,
before.
so
Yeah.
they're kind of
Uh-huh.
like,
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, they looked right at Sarrix. They looked around, but they didn't seem to make any implication that he was invited or requested to come. They were looking for a specific 6 people.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to hand you my striking rapier, if you don't mind.
okay.
And if you don't mind
sure.
waiting outside.
Just make sure he understands the bulk rate.
Do you
Can I?
Yeah, what is it? One more bulk?
You can just keep it on a separate list, so you don't have to write it all down.
yeah, but what kind of
Right.
damage does it do? Because he might like that one.
Rapier?
The striking
Not,
rapier.
not as a barbarian.
I don't think so.
No, barbarians they can't rage with
Can I give you my crossbow? I can hide the dagger on my person.
I believe so, yeah. Those are each one bulk, right?
When I go out there, I'll be happy to give him my club end dagger to carry. That is
Yeah,
just fine.
okay. So you can give him whatever weapons, but if you have any other weapons on you that you're trying to hide, let me know. Or if you're going to give them to Sarrix. Now, and I'm assuming Sarrix is not going with them. What's
I'll
Sarrix?
go all the way in, but I'll hang out outside.
Okay, so you're going to go up to
And it
dead.
doesn't look like he's carrying any weapons.
Yeah, I just look like I sheath the sword and I kind of holster like the roots on me, come and grab them and just slowly hide them away.
Yeah,
And don't worry, Sarrix. Our goal is to come and help you and your people after we figure out how to get there.
yeah, pretty much.
That's our goal.
All right, and then I didn't hear what
Appreciate
Zabari is going to do. Are you going to try to conceal weapons? You got your two-handed sword. I can't remember. You're using a long sword, right? A long sword.
Yeah. Mhm. I don't know that I'll be able to conceal that.
Just straight like it.
Any
Would they
more
consider?
bulk of-
Would they
You
consider my shield a weapon?
Your current sword does not have a striking rune on it, does it?
No.
Didn't you have something that had a striking? Because you have the
Or did
Yeah,
I?
you took it.
the scimitar.
Yeah, it was
You had the
the
scimitar.
Yeah, the
She
scimitar,
took
but
it back.
she took it back.
didn't you grab a large weapon from like somewhere like one of the fallen in the kobold lair that had a like a spear or something?
It's a glaive.
Is it a glaive?
It didn't have a rune on it.
Oh, okay. I thought he grabbed a spear or something that had it. Okay, that's fine. I don't keep track of you guys' equipment. I let you guys do that because it's too difficult for me to track everybody's stuff. If I have to do that, then I would collect things and check, but that's fine. All right, so
And that's why I have 7 clockwork goggles.
he's just taking potions. He's like like your stack of bards. He has a stack of potions. All right,
Would they consider my shield a weapon?
probably not.
Okay,
I don't think they
I'll
would
carry
probably
my shield
care.
on my back.
That's
Yeah.
a defensive thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
All right. So you're gonna leave your sword here, or you're gonna give it to Sarrix?
Or you're going to give it to the guard
Um,
that just came up and asked and said and offered to carry it.
I'll give it to Sarrix. If Sarrix can conceal it, then
Yeah, I can
Okay.
have 1 or 2 more items without it being an issue.
okay. I'll give it to Sarrix.
All right.
Just
Sarrix
in
has
case
your
there is a need.
perfect. All right. Everyone, I'm assuming, has either given their weapons over to Sarrix or given their weapons over to the guards.
Yep.
All right. Anybody going to try to hide anything on them?
Mm-mm.
All right. The five of you walk out with Sarrix in tow. The guard is waiting there. And the guard is waiting as you walk out, and he kind of goes, "Took you long enough. Are you all ready to go?"
Fixing his hair. Shut up.
He looks over at you and he says, he looks at you fixing your hair, then he looks at you.
Yeah, it's just like this naturally. But
Fixing my hair.
don't worry, it's not too uncomfortable to sleep. He kind of yawns and stretches a little bit.
Who are you, little one? That's the soldier asks Sarrix.
Oh, I'm just a friend.
We have
I'll wait for them.
We're, as you know, our adventurers, and him and his people have requested our aid to help recover. There's a myth that one of their people got abducted, and we need to go out and try to identify where she went.
You're from the northern country, north of town. I've heard of you.
Hopefully your meeting goes soon. I am missing somebody, and these nice folks wanted to help.
Do you want to just wait here then? The rest of you.
No, we were trying to protect him as well. Like you can come with us. You can come with. These guards will protect you just like we will protect you, right?
He's gonna look over at you and he's gonna make a perception roll on you.
Wait,
he has
DC
a
15.
Okay, he has a +4 to his perception. Let's see what he rolls.
Boy.
I rolled an 11. +4 is 15.
Meets it.
What happens?
Oh, you notice that I have all these weapons like in my.
As he looks over at you, he kind of tilts his head back and forth,
He sees like steel.
and all of a sudden, like little, it's almost like illusions, kind of like in between. You can kind of make out pieces here and there.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Quite the arsenal you have there, little northerner."
Yeah.
He can wait outside.
We find lots of pokey things in the woods.
Is that all right? If he waits outside?
He can wait here, or he can turn over his weapons to us. As
I'll
requested.
wait outside.
by
That's
Bear.
okay.
You're gonna wait inside?
I'll
You're
wait
gonna stay-
outside.
Are you gonna stay here?
Yeah, I'll keep all the stuff out here.
All right.
Don't worry, guys.
You stay here as the soldiers escort the rest of the five to Devi Manor. When you walk around, you see that there is a wagon waiting for you, but it is not the magical wagon. It's just a wagon. It doesn't have bars on it, and they would invite you to climb up into the wagon so they can carry you. It's just faster.
No, it's not.
All right.
They were invited. They're very inviting, you guys.
All right. After the Slick says he doesn't want to be on the wagon, the soldier kind of looks at you and he says, "Oh, you don't want to be on the wagon?"
I'll race you.
He goes. He smiles and he says, he kind of thinks for a moment and he goes, "Get on the fucking wagon." That's what he says to you, and you can react however you want. I'll let you decide. He just kind of goes, "Get on the fucking wagon," like he's more or less saying, "Everyone else is doing it. Don't be difficult." It's up to you. You can decide to draw weapons and start slashing the hell out.
I'm making this guy out. I want to remember. What's your name again?
What's
your badge number?
I didn't give him a name, but I'm going to give him a name now and I'll put it in the notes.
What's
His name is Theorex.
Theorex?
Theorex.
So
Theo. Theorex. Yeah.
So you ask him that. He tells you his name. Shadwick's gonna try to intervene at this point because he's already tried to make an impression as well, right?
Yep.
For himself. Says, "Hey, you're coming with, right? You come with. Just let him walk. Just let him walk. He's gonna come with, just like the rest of us. Let's get this show on the road, guys. Can we get moving?"
I'll get on the thing to.
And he goes. He kind of turns his back to you and he says, "Thank you." And the wagon lurches forward.
Slowly.
The 4 horses pulling everyone back. You're moving at a relative snail's pace. He's just like, I'm just picturing your knees just shaking. Yeah.
Sarrix will try to follow the cart on foot, but at a distance.
All right. What I want you to do, Sarrix, is I just want you to make me a stealth roll, effectively trying to like follow, but by be hidden and that kind of stuff to see if they notice you. That'll just be easiest. Easiest way to get it done.
Hopefully, I roll well. I did not.
Ugh,
Okay.
Sarrix.
I'll use my hero point for the night
Go for
on
it.
that.
It's got all the weapons.
That's better.
Okay.
Better.
All right.
Same as your regular. Your weapon ID.
The group of you rolls up on over to Devi Manor.
Should be back to full.
The cart stops,
Yes.
and they invite you all to exit.
Oh, I could
They're
have
very
20 minutes ago.
they're very friendly to you. He says that he ignores when you say this, and he walks in and he says, "After you, Baroness Devi is waiting in the drawing room."
Did you bring your bottle?
No.
Shadwick chuckles. Sounds like you chuckle as well. That's great. Inside joke. They won't know what we're talking about.
Yeah. All right.
Should have said it in Elvish.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could have said it in Elvish.
Who says I didn't?
You.
All right. As you walk up, you walk into the home. You see the stairs that just a few days ago you had climbed up in the secrecy of night.
Allegedly.
Good point. You see the hallway where the man came out with a lantern looking around for you. You see down behind to your left down the hall the kitchen that you'd entered in, but underneath the stairs leads the path that you've been here.
The best way to do it is to remember the things that we had seen when we were walking in on purpose. And not when we're sneaking. So just remember, you got to remember those parts.
You walk into the drawing room. As you do, you see the first person you notice right away is Baroness Origina Devi. She stands and she is surrounded by crates, boxes that have come from the manor home. They kind of take up a lot of space in this area. Beside her, lifting up a box and opening up, you see that there are a number of coins in there. He seems to be holding this box as her son, and he closes it. You can hear the coins kind of jingle, the coins that you wanted to take that he has in possession. He sets it down, and he stands up to look at you. Sitting casually in the chair is Bassie. I want you to give me a. I'm going to tell you what skill to use.
Intimidation.
I want you to give me a perception roll. This is for you, Slick. What do you get?
Oh, there. 18.
All right. She looks over at you, and she appears to be nervous, but not anxious.
Yep.
She does one of these kind of like looks like kind of like not like run, but like something's up.
Watch
like,
it.
Right. She's sitting there. However,
Smile.
next to the three of them in here, you see three gnome wizards. And they stand before these treasures. Baroness Debbie looks at you. Then she looks down at the wares, and she inhales deep and says, "And where is Brannock?"
That's a good question. We have no idea.
Isn't he your companion?
He was our companion at one point.
Did you have a falling out?
Yes, he just seemed to run off. I'm not sure where he went.
Is this all the stuff from the... We saw the boxes coming out from the...
I asked a question. I wanted an answer.
In Elvish, it's like, do you speak Elvish?
What's that? You're going to ask her if she speaks Elvish?
In
In Elvish.
I don't know if she does, so I'm just going to give her a chance. They actually don't give full stat blocks for all the NPCs in here, so. She says no, but you think she's lying. She says no.
Well, in Elvish, that's too bad. You know how goblins are.
Is that what you're going to say to her?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Anybody else going to try to say something to her? I have Vamir, I have Shadwick, I have Slick.
I have Brannick's hand in my backpack. I don't know if I should say anything.
So
Why did you bring that?
here's what I want you to do.
It's
You got-
mine.
Asked and answered.
All right, here's what I want you to do, because this is a skill check.
Yeah.
Two of you added value to another person. One of you is going to be rolling a deception roll. The other two can try to roll to beat the 15 that you need just to give a bonus. So who wants to be the one who actually makes the roll? I'll let you guys decide.
I think it should be Slick.
We're trying to do deception here.
Yeah, you're trying to deceive her by telling her that Brannick ran off and you know nothing about it. She's trying to detect if you're lying.
Fair. It's like, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
She has a reasonable chance of detecting lies, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I got a +10. What do you got for yours?
10.
10. But you were mostly talking, so I'd be happy to aid you.
Sure.
All right, so the other two can get an aid. The DC is 15, so you have to roll a 15 or higher. So if you have 5 or higher,
Nice.
okay, so you got it.
Nope.
All right, so if Amir didn't, but you get a plus. I think it's 8 is +1. So you get a +1 to your deception roll to deceive her. Slick is
Nice.
a 25. That's really good.
That is 10 more than a 15.
All right, well, 15 is just for the aid. That's not the target DC.
Okay.
8 is just
I
a
agree.
standard one. Yeah,
But also,
yeah. And 8 gets hard.
It's a decent roll. I'm not gonna risk.
She purses her lips a little as she kind of looks you over. You can see she's contemplating for a moment. She says, good news and bad news. The good news is the good news is I believe we found out who has broken in to Devi Manor. She looks over at the goods.
oh, good.
And then she looks over at you. Unfortunately, there's bad news. And we're going to find out next week.
We're toast, aren't we?
You guys have a week to wait and determine what's happening.
I think the bad news is we're toast.
I think the bad news is this invisibility potion's going to get used real quick.
Sarrix, I think you're in the clear.
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
You Sarrix,
have to find a brand new party.
Sarrix, you're outside though. You're not inside. Just to be clear, right? You're not invited.
Brand new party to give all of your dead parties weapons to. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
at least we would kit the new party out.
It was fun. It was cool having like a role playing day. You know what I mean? We have a
lot of combats. So
we do a lot of
that's good.
combats and stuff. So it's fun to have that role playing day, kind of fun
Yep.
and move around
We
and
learned
just,
a little bit about the books.
Yeah. And it's a shorter
yeah.
day purposely. I didn't want to start the next part because it would get into more stuff, and I figure we'll want to start fresh with the next chapter because who knows
Dr.
what's gonna
Mixi's
happen.
His weird, caring side is still worried about Pebble Bloom after all the days it took us to cure the curse.
Yeah, like 4 days.
We had a lead on how to cure the curse and no leads on how to find Pebble Bloom. So
Yeah. So we're gonna find out next week what happens with at least with what happens with Origina Devi.
I think we'll try fighting our way out. Try something different.
I think she's going to tell us that Brannick did it and that they have proof and something along those lines. And
Burn marks on the carpet were a bit of a giveaway.
But we're gonna find out. It'll be interesting to see. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your week. Thanks again for joining us. Again, like, subscribe, and leave any comments, especially if we do something wrong, because we do stuff wrong all the time. It's just part of being a game master and a player. So sometimes I just make stuff up on the spot because it's just faster than looking at all the bunch of stuff up when it's like, just make a roll. So especially around counteracting, I always kind of screwed that up a little bit. So sometimes I just make my best guess. All right.
it's always the rule of cool, Alan.
Yeah, but they should call that the rule of Alan. Brushing my hair. Cool. All right. Thanks again for everybody for joining us. We will see you next week. And I'm pretty sure by the end of next session that everyone will probably be going up a level, assuming that we get as far as I think we're going to get. So join us next week and see how or what happens to get everybody up to next level.
Ooh, it's a good level.
Or we'll hit level 5 in some dingy dungeon.
That works.
Hey, either way, I'm having a good time. Have a good night. Bye.
Have a good one.
Good night.